Is there anybody out there? Guess CCC spokesman, one insomniac show. Pat Con ready for his first lap. See you later, Pat Con. I think it's a minute. Can you time it, Pat Con? I'm trying to work out how long it is. How long is a lap when you press it from StreamYard? Sean, g'day. Anyone else that can't sleep? I've got some energy now. It's 8 o'clock here in sunny Sweden, and I've got the day off. I saw Bill was live, and I couldn't stand. I can't chat over there, and I had so many people. This is my Bill Powell impersonation here. I had so many people hitting me up in my DMs, and I really didn't want to go live, but because you keep nagging me, I guess I'll make the sacrifice and come up here for just a little while though, because I really don't like talking on here. G'day, Bill. You flying today or this week at all? Yeah, gee, I'd go live longer, but this phone doesn't let me go live very long. If only I had a better phone. Not that I'm begging for one, of course. I'll do it myself. All right, that's enough of that. So none of the usuals have come up. Like Soy Clown is sleeping. Oh, fucking Jason's still awake. Well, that's one thing, I guess. Cloudy and rainy. That's no good. That's no good. Mate, you should go to Perth. If California's anything like Perth, mate, you get it from, the years that the year time is turned around, but you get clear skies from no rain pretty much from November, December till probably fucking April or May. So, about 5 months without, get the occasional cold front coming through, but that's about it. No, there's more tropical storms in that time of year. You might get the tail end of a cyclone that'll mess the weather up for a week, but otherwise it's just sunny and hot. Mind you, there's really nowhere to go to once you're flying. But so Nanya had a live. I missed Nanya's live. Was that? And fuck, I see FCC had something too. A quick look at that, but I don't know. Maybe later when I've got a bit of time, I'll jump in. So, what was FCC's live like? He had Savvy in his tub with him, did he? Fucking, I bet the water flowed over when she jumped in there with him. It was probably like a couple of inches sitting in the bottom, but it went up to the necks. The rest of it just poured over the sides. I wonder if they have to wear gas masks. Durr. What's happening here? I've just got all these messages coming in, people. I'm just trying to keep track of all of these messages that I get while I'm, live. I just get so many DMs and stuff. It's my mum. No, it's not. It's Jeff's mum saying how much he likes my show. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah, Jeff's mum says hi to everybody. Don't know how. We must have about 6 people in here, or something like that. I'm sure. So Nunya's okay. So I can listen to Nunya, and then I don't have to listen to the whole of FCC stream. I must say, I am curious to see what his approach was like, and whether he's just been an arsehole or whether he'd put on a new persona. Gosh darn it. What am I looking for here, folks? Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Bill was live and there was nothing else to watch. I mean, I could have gone back and watched Nunez, but I guess it was just a bloody usual. Well, I guess it was the usual stream of a stream inside a stream mixed with karaoke and guns and some bad rap bars. So I'll save that one for later. And I need to fall asleep. You should be up here in about 5 minutes after I've said something like that. Did Sam Clinton do a weekend review? Actually, I think Vic should do a weekly update. I think a weekly basement update progress report, so we can all see how quickly he's getting along. I think that'll be good. Like a no weekend review. Sam must be, that means Jason, when he comes up now, he's going to have, when his next week review, he's going to be a month behind with his information. Well, I guess that's good in a way. There's not too many insomniacs around tonight. Oh, Jeff and his brother. Well, hang on. No, I missed that, Jason. Jeff and his brother have a live show. Oh, that should be insane. I wonder if they're taking they must be having a celebration as they start extradition proceedings against me. I wonder who the actor is that's playing Jeff's brother. He must be going through a briefing right now. I bet they won't let anybody up on panel to ask him questions. Oh, it should be interesting. Look forward to that one. Yeah, speckle buckets must be getting full. I think they're all drying out. CCC or Triple C. I think they're I wonder what he's using for spackle, if you know what I mean, or is that where you were going with that? Let veneer. Jeff, well, I think what's kicked us off, Jason, is, and the reason he's got his brother up there is because I suggested on Locke's stream the other night in that rather messy fucking talk over segment towards the end that Jeff's brother was in fact the scammer. And Jeff said, "You fucking say that again and I'll press charges," or words to that effect. So of course I said, Jeff's brother is a scammer, and that was it. The extradition button was pushed. But I think he thought I was talking about the Bible scam, which obviously someone just made up because they just don't like Jeff's brother. So they spent the time to make a whole, video about it, just to drag some anonymous guy to them anonymous guy. But I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the scam that his brother has on his GoFundMe scam, where he's had to move out of his 200, I'm just making this as I go along. I could be out in some of the facts, but 200-year-old house. Oh, the 200-year-old house that, you know, the sewer pipes have failed and they've had to move out of. So he's appealing to the Christian community to help him and his wife out. Oh, and his stepwife's, not stepwife, bloody, his wife's parents. So his mother and father-in-law apparently live in the same house. So they're affected too. So he had to buy an RV, I think. And then, of course, the RV had problems and needed winterizing, so he needed cash for that too. Don't know how he's going getting the house fixed. And then later on, I think his father-in-law actually died, which is unfortunate if it's true, but not unfortunate if it isn't true. But I guess that lowered his costs to some degree if he was supporting, you know, the parents-in-law and the wife and so on. Anyway, I think on that GoFundMe, he's been looking for $7,000 and he's nearly up around $6,000, I think. And every month he updates it with, or every couple of weeks he updates it with more crying about things that have gone wrong, and you know, just typical scammer shit. You know, how he needs, you know, $1,000. I mean, surely the guy's got some fucking job. And he was talking about going to New Mexico to live with his relatives. So he's obviously not at the same place as Jeff. But I would have thought Jeff with his 3 houses and would be able to help him out, at least, you know, pulling him a couple of grand, just dig into the equity, and, you know, it's only going to add sense. If he takes out $10,000 out of the equity of one of his 3 properties, then it's, you know, it's just going to extend his interest on his mortgage, if he's got a mortgage, that is, by, you know, just cents in them every month. So I think it's a bit selfish of Jeff not to shout out his brother and just get the sewage pipes fixed. It's not that big of a deal. But maybe, you know, I think, or even get, you know, he could even get he's pally with Vic now. I'm sure Vic can turn his hand to sewerage. He'd be able to go over there and fix it up for, you know, another 5 years free accommodation. So I just don't think Jeff's using all his resources to help his brother. Yeah, exactly, Cal. Get Vic's up there. Vic will fix it. There, my sewage pipe. No, fuck it. It's too south, isn't it? You know, there, my sewage pipes. I'm gonna cut these here and run the electric wires through the sewage pipes to save space. That way I don't have to dig 2 holes in the floor, you know. But, you know, I don't think that's going to happen. So we got 8 people. They don't say everyone seems to be sleeping pretty well tonight, which is good. Wow, don't do that. I wonder what's going on at Bill's. I should go over to Bill's and have a look. Yeah. Oh, I saw NTF the other night. There was last night trying to rationalize away her, shall we say, behavior, and her little minders trying to make her into the victim somehow. I think there's only one victim in that whole sad, sorry affair, and I think that's her fucking poor husband. And she was specifically asked last night whether at the same time that she was passing and offering herself around to Cap and offering her nudes to Cap and her body to Cap, whether she was in fact offering her pictures to anybody else. And she denied that vehemently and said, no, it was only Cap. And I, for one, know that that is a fucking big, fat lie. There's at least one other person that she was offering nudes and videos to, and in fact sent them to. I mean, he said, yeah, I'll have a look, which is, fair enough. Single guy. Or whatever. Not sure he knew her fucking background. But again, husband of NTF, if you're listening, mate, I think you really need to get out of that. That's my advice to a brother, anyway, is, mate, she's not telling us the truth. She's not telling you the truth. You take away all of the, whether it was right or not for somebody to actually make that public. I certainly think that it's the right thing to do to let you know that Cap was being offered, or she was offering to fuck Cap, and she was offering to send pictures to Cap, and that if she said that that's the only person, well, she's fucking lying to you. And if you want evidence of that, you can hit me up on Instagram. I won't spread it out in here, but hubby of NTF, if you go to my channel, I think I've got my Instagram listed on there, so just hit me up and I'll either send it to you or put you in contact with the person that's involved. If you just need to settle yourself that what's really going on here and how much is bullshit, I think that's an important thing. And fucking, I'm still wondering, I'm still waiting to see. I'm sort of thinking about these things as I'm just sitting here rambling, just trying to give some people a place to chat, be able to think of relevant things. But I'm still waiting to see. Remember how Tommy said that that there was a conspiracy to get him to fight Ed and Jason, and that he had messages which proved this. And then all of a sudden he admitted that, oh no, that wasn't the case. So I was still waiting to see those messages that he either invented or someone else fucking invented. And I still don't understand why Jason is the fucking the evil one in this thing. It was clearly fucking big mouth Tommy that fucking had a go at him and wanted to fight. So I'm not sure what fucking Jason's done wrong, besides in fucking pricking the Tommy's ego. And I'm talking about, this is panel big mouth chit chat Tommy, okay, not catcher Tommy. Let's separate them into two separate fucking people before I get accused of, you're not wearing that for the kids. It's like, yeah, I am. This fucker chooses to fucking put his personal life out there and go into the drama channels and fucking make these stupid claims. Then I'm fucking going after that Tommy, not the catcher one. Well, I'm not going after, but certainly, if he's making these fucking claims, he should back them up rather than just fucking smearing someone's reputation as he tends to do and fucking then offer nothing to back it up. Yes. So it's coming out of, starting to warm up over there in the States, I hope. Now, winter's gone. It's been a long grey one over here. But I'm, really living in the wrong part of Sweden to have a good winter. Yeah, Colt. It's either he came up with them or someone else came up with them and gave them to him. And he gladly swallowed them as being real, as he always fucking does. As I've said before, it's like, it's always convenient how, someone else told me this, or I heard this from someone else. I didn't actually. And then he goes and tells everyone else to do their fucking research. But he'll swallow any old piece of information and use it against somebody else. Another point. Yeah, the fucking conspiracy. It's like, for fuck's sake, there's enough shit. You don't have to invent stuff around here. You don't have to invent drama to smear someone. You just bloody wait and something will pop up. It doesn't need to be embellished. And if it's someone on his side that's invented this stuff to try and protect his fucking reputation and smear fucking someone else for some reason, they need their fucking ass kicked, in my opinion. It's just fucking ridiculous. No. It was fucking obvious, Jason, that there was never you fucking setting anything up. I mean, I for one never thought you were going to fight. I thought as soon as you get within bloody, a reasonable proximity, you'll just start talking about it, and that'll be it. You'll find common ground, and it was never going to be a fight in my mind. Maybe in yours, you were hoping for one, but it was never going to get to that point. And it's, in a way, it's the way guys do things. It's like, they call each other out and don't pretend to be friends and say, "Oh, I love you," group hat, and then go and talk about each other behind their back. They sort of, hopefully, they stand face to face and, try and speak the truth with each other and find a fucking common ground and then back off. They have it out and face the fucking facts and face the truth, and it very fucking rarely ends up in physical confrontation. Only if one is usually bigger than the other and happens to be a bully, it gets that far. In my experience, it's been, unless the guys, one of them's fucking, or they're both really drunk, then it'll go anywhere. But when two sober guys will usually start off heated, and then it sort of gets them to a point where they, generally don't want to fight. They generally find some common ground, and at least they'll respect each other for saying what they believed at the time. And hopefully, if one of them's got it wrong, they'll fucking back off a bit and go, "Oh yeah, fuck, I didn't understand that. Sorry about that, mate." And that's it. The fucking mutual respect is restored and the world goes back on. Whereas what I sort of see, this isn't all women, but some women will just fucking tolerate each other's bullshit and pretend to fucking like each other and say how much they, hearts in the chat and all that when they're in public, and then they'll be backstabbing each other behind the scenes in fucking Instagram. Again, not all women. Certain women take that try to present the persona that they're all sweetness and light and wouldn't hurt a flea and are just so loving and empathetic and caring. But, they're human too. It's just different ways of dealing with things or not dealing with things. Yeah, I mean, you're just looking for fucking sport, but you're an odd one in that regard, Jason. There's not a lot of guys that fight and want to get the shit beaten out of them for fun. I mean, I couldn't really think of anything worse than have someone fucking punch me in the fucking head for 15 minutes and me try to punch him back. I don't, and then be sore for 2 weeks. I don't know. I'd rather chase a little ball around somewhere for some reason, like a football or a soccer ball or a golf ball, or try to hit a target or something. But I mean, you do you. That's fine. I mean, I'd like to watch. Why don't you set something up with Patcon? Go and beat the shit out of Patcon. I'm sure we'd have loved to see that. All right, so what do we got? We're gonna Vic needs to go and help Jeff's brother fix his fucking sewerage problems. That's one thing we've solved this morning, which is good. That'll be a win-win for everyone, because Vic can take up the living space that Jeff's brother's father-in-law, and God rest his soul, took when he was living there. So there should be a spare bed available for Vic. Since the father-in-law is there holding the pearly gates open, waiting for Jen A to come. Is it too soon? Not soon enough? What else? What else did we solve? We have still questioning where Tommy's there's a conspiracy messages are, so we can check those for authenticity. We have established that NTF was lying, that Cap was the only one that she was coming on to, and that her husband should be made aware of that so he can make an informed decision on whether or not he wants to stick with her fucking ass or not. FCC went live. What the fuck, mate? With Sabby in the same hot tub. Question that springs to mind is water depth and bubble gases, nature of, whether or not Locke was aware that Sabby was in the hot tub with FCC. I mean, it's kind of funny when you're going to have, you got to be scraping the bottom of the hot tub, don't you? When you, any person you can have on your panel with you to try and get some, well, I'm sitting up here by myself, I guess, but to try and gain a semblance of credibility is savvy. It's kind of interesting. Nothing personal savvy, but, you know, not exactly the dream team, is it? FCC and savvy. I wonder if they could have squeezed. They could have squeezed. Did they squeeze Sam in the hot tub as well? Community. Actually, Jason, I was thinking that maybe a good thing to do would be you got the panel channel. I was going to have the panel cherry so that every week people that have never put their cherries have an opportunity to come up and say things, and then if they don't like it when they've listened back, I'd promise to delete the stream, because we definitely need more people participating in here. It's just the same old boring people getting up there, up here. Yeah, and it's a couple of people ask me, what the fuck am I trying to achieve with these stupid videos that I'm putting out? Well, one of them is I'm with a guide to the community. I'm trying to encourage people to stay. You know, it's like people come in and there's so much private jokes and implied comments that you know someone's jeffing you. It's like someone comes in and sees this sort of stuff. They got no chance of like understanding the history or even half of the bloody jokes or the language that's spoken in here. So again, it's like I'm trying to grow the drama community, get more viewers in here so it's sustainable. Because like Bill Powell rightly pointed out, there used to be more people and they've left. So we need new blood in here. We need to grow the market. So I'm trying to offer a gateway for these people to come in and we go, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this Ed? What the fuck's this feud between him and Tommy and what happened with Alex and all that sort of stuff. So, and like, yeah, Jason said, it's like do a bit of a Venn diagram and an org chart of who's who and who's up who and who hasn't paid. So hopefully we'll get some more people coming in here and hanging around a bit longer so that we can have more drama, and more participants in the drama. So that's my objectives. I need to write those down somewhere. It's like, fuck, no one's interested in saving the kids over here. There's, you can see that all those people are in the watching catches and stuff. I mean, you watch, Tommy's chit chat, what he gets like a couple of hundred, well, before he gets his channel mute again. Don't know why he keeps getting mute. Yeah, that's it, Laura. We need to have. Oh, is that why he's FTK? Is that what's happened? I certainly hope I inspired him. And his hot tub. Imagine being a guest on that fucking panel and climbing into that fucking hot tub with him. Although he probably doesn't displace too much water. I just think he's a scrawny little 5'2" rat, but fucking putting Savvy in there where the water would have been gushing over the edge onto the patio for sure. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's it. I mean, I hope you're not suggesting that Bill Powell would actually, let's say, exaggerate about how things were and how good it was and how he obviously saw. I don't know whether you've heard this bit from Bill, but he saw the demise of this side of the community. It didn't actually start with a slow growth of people and numbers coming over here. It was actually, it immediately started with 500,000 viewers and has dropped since that point. It didn't sort of grow organically and peak and then sort of start falling off again. I don't know what his thing is with me. He seems to be saying that I'm suggesting he has done things, making claims about him. And it's like, I'm not making any claims about Bill Powell. Just to be clear here, Bill, you're the one who is making claims. I'm the one who's just saying, back your claims up. Because, mate, you're starting to sound like a big, fat, fucking phony exaggerator. Just like the guy that you hate, Jeff. That's what I'm saying, Bill. And we still haven't said, he's posted some ridiculous, well, it was quite well produced, actually, say that. So it obviously wasn't him. But he's saying things like, he's just letting me ramble on about him not having a pilot's license, or saying that we can't find any evidence that he's ever had one. So it would appear, in the words of the Federal Aviation Administration, that they have just happened to have a surprising lapse in their administration just on your name. And they can't understand why they can't find just your name. But I'm not going to call you a liar. I'm just going to say, can you help clear this up? And you waiting to clear that up doesn't make me look bad, mate. It just makes you look fucking pathetic and bad. Particularly when you say you've already dropped your aviation number in videos in the past. It seems a bit churlish of you to not just do it now for all the newcomers that are here, so that they can see the evidence that you thought was necessary to drop at one point in time. But I digress. Okay, FTK needs to have a fucking lap. How can I? Can I? I managed to get rid of Patcom by sending him on a lap, and he went over to Bill, so that fucking worked. I better catch up with some chat. Maybe there's something interesting in here. or they'll help keep me going. Oh, I blather on. Okay, let's start up here. Pat Connors, yeah, we know Pat Connors, mysterious cult. She has pimples on her ass. I guess you're talking about Sabby there. Yeah, community husbands. Yeah, we went there, didn't we? Start over. Yeah, fucking none yet. See, I told you she'd be here in 5 minutes after she heard me bad mouthing her. And now she's going to have to listen back to hear what I said because I'm not going to repeat it. That'll drive her mad. So, Nanya, did you have any? Actually, no, I'll try and bleed you for a bit of content. Did you have any thoughts on FCC's panel? Was it good? Was it interesting? It must be hard for him to try and not be gaslighting. It must sound really weird to have him there trying to lead a conversation instead of fucking gaslighting and just insulting other people. You see, NTF's crowd was saying Cap asked for pics. Oh, with the eye emoji. Yeah, and just for Nanya and Laura, and so a few people coming late. The other thing is that I specifically asked NTF yesterday whether Cap was the only person that she was coming on to, and shouldn't her husband know that if she was coming on to someone else, and she emphatically denied that she was coming on to someone else or offering them her photos around to other people in the community, which I know for a fact is a fucking lie. And I'm calling her a liar. And I'm not going to put that evidence out. But what I am offering to do, because I think the only victim in here is her husband, is offering for her husband to contact me on Instagram, and I'll put him in touch with at least one other person, and show him the evidence if he wants to see it from me. Because quite frankly, I'm sick of them trying to make her out to be the fucking victim in all of this. The only victim in this is her fucking husband. But it's good to see FTK on my side for once. I mean, I could be misinterpreting it, but you know. Yeah, what was Cat Eye saying, Laura? NTF versus Cat Eyes. I must have missed that. Oh, if anyone said there was a Telly 2.0 in there, obviously, I mean, you could tell by the comments after a while, but if you see that floating around, that's not me. Same as that Aussie Buzz Lightyear isn't me. Tend to think it's the same account. It's obviously English. I was thinking jack off. But then I thought about that. I don't really know whether that's the kind of thing that he'd do, because it used the words, it spells, well, I won't say what fucking gives it away, but one of them was he used the term piss flaps, which I think is a pretty poor derogatory fucking term for calling someone. But I think it's either him or that one of those meth claws idiots, because he's a pom as well. So it's someone from England. But lacking humour, at least. Obviously not very intelligent. Fucking soy clown must have fallen asleep. His kid's over at his place again, so he couldn't come up. Still won't take the well option. Actually, that was what I was going to. I fucking wanted to ask Mitch Richmond. I know he won't be around, but if anyone sees him, ask him why he's going to Rumble. What's his motivation for going over there? As he keep getting, seems like a bit of a. He's trying to make himself out to be a poor persecuted victim of YouTube, but there's obviously that's not the fucking case. Who gives a fuck about Mitch? So he's. I wonder what that's going on. Oh, here's the fucking soy clown. Fucking limeage, yeah, exactly, Laura. soy clown fucking upset LB the other day, and I can't remember whose chat it was, but she was chatting all right. Actually, I think it might have been Mitch's when he was live. And I asked whether anyone had done a wellness check, welfare, well, as in hole in the ground, fair check on her children. Ha ha ha. I thought that was kind of funny because, well, you know, and how upset she got about that. And that was it. Didn't see her after that. So I don't know whether she blocked me or left or took 24 Tylenol and went to bed. But, I mean, she really needs to toughen up a little bit. No, they're just fucking jokes. Stop taking them so seriously. Link. Oh, fucking link. You're on a link. Oh, fucking what? Yeah, maybe if I put a link out, someone might come up. There's a thought. That'll be this one, won't it? Rumble sucks. Okay, Rumble seemed to let. I was posting comments, and I posted like, I don't know, 2 comments, and then someone replied, and I posted another one, and it said, "You are posting too frequently." I was like, "Fucking what?" Hey, someone tell me, how do I what do you call it? Put the link at the top. What's that term? I can't think. Pin. How do I pin a link at the top of the chat? Well. Come on, somebody tell me, how do I do that? Pin, that's the word. Yeah, pin it, pin it. Jason gets the points. Laura gets, yeah, we fucking get that. It's all right. It's already been said. Don't try to fucking score points off other people's comments. Sort of stuff. Laura's here to laugh for us, folks. How you doing?
No, I ran out of air. I can't.
There's a fucking first.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I just totally, it was like in between. It was at the end of my breath. I can't do it. That's funny, Telly.
Have you got any money? That's funny, Telly.
Yeah. Buy me a computer.
Yeah. Just hit me. I've got to catch up. Yeah.
I got to tell you about this community.
Comments, Laura?
I have no idea. I don't know how to use StreamYard. Like I've only ever used just the YouTube thing and just gone through YouTube to do a live. So I don't know.
Someone said yeah. Oh, fucking.
I got to tell you about this community Nunya found. It's like another dimension. It's got a Nunya business, and then it has a Laura, and Laura's a whore, and everybody hates her. And then it has a Pickles, someone Pickles, really? Yeah. And then it has someone else with the 3 in it, like our Becky has a 3.
Really?
Yeah, so we both went in there, and yeah, we just told them like, hey, we come from
reverse our land.
Yeah.
What's that? Like the Simpsons and they had that. Is it not Shelbyville, where everything they've got all the characters about their opposite?
Yeah, that's what it was like. Yep, it was weird. I think
And
they
they
might
drink.
be part of the drama sphere, which I've only heard about through Chuckles. She got kind of caught up in there, and it must be because like it's a lot of people. There were like 1,000 people in chat or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, but Nunya
So
got the person whose channel it was. They came over and said hi during her lives. So
I don't
we're
know.
we're gonna pull some of those people in and join forces. I think. I hope not,
Well,
but it might happen.
so is there a, what would I be? Telly?
There,
Letty? Is there a Letty?
there's got to be an Aussie in there somewhere
Oh, they're
that
fucking everywhere.
that's really mouthy and gets himself in trouble wherever he goes. That hates women. That hates women. Yeah.
But see, so they must be the originals, and we must be the copycats. That implies. So Nunya isn't the original Nunya business. It was over there first, and she found it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's been other Nunyas, but I think it was Nunya with a U, wasn't it, Nunya?
Oh, that's how I spell it.
And then,
A U and a J.
well, yeah, like mum, M-U-M, right?
Yeah. Actually, you know
Um,
what that is over there, don't you? I'll let you in on a little secret here. That's
hmm,
that's that's a universe where all my alts are.
it must be. It must be.
Yeah, it's
That
just
makes
me
sense.
playing around, talking to myself.
You sure have a lot of them, and
Yeah,
you're really good at that because they were going fast. They really
yeah.
hate Laura, though. She is the biggest whore. Like, hate. They hate
Well,
her.
it's kind of funny. So it's the exact opposite to over here then, because everybody loves Laura over here.
But I'm a big, like, I'm the, I'm not really a whore, but I'm quote unquote. I guess NTF kind of took that from me.
Yeah, you lost that big
She
time,
actually
didn't you?
like played the
Man,
game,
she
played the part.
smoked you on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give her my crown.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
they had.
if you don't give it to us, you'll fucking steal it anyway. I'm sure.
She'll be like, it just ended up in my purse. I don't know how. It wasn't me.
Yeah, I was hacked. Someone
Yeah.
put it in there. Yeah, it was Cap when he came over to fuck me.
God.
Did I say that? I'm starting to sound like clown now. See, I'm feeling the cracks
Yeah,
of the
you're
vinyl
being vulgar. Just
vulgar.
please
Yeah, I'm
don't
going to
bring up
feel the.
diapers because this thing with clown and diapers, I can't
No,
handle it. Like I
yeah,
can't. It changed my mind about him. Like I don't know, I thought he was like a handsome older gentleman and then he just nope,
now
it's not
you,
gonna happen.
now you know he's just a dirty old
He's
man,
just gross, yes.
fucking dirty old
he, ru-
clown.
he ruined whatever there was there. No.
What's it? Well, bloody Christy made a good point the other day for once on Locke's panel, and I asked her whether she believed FCC over clown.
Hmm.
And she said, "Oh, I don't know. I don't know either of them fucking well enough," which sounded like a bit of a dodge. But then she said, "Well, the vile shit that Clown says sort of makes it believable what FCC's claim is." I thought, oh yeah, well, she's probably got a point there because some of his stuff is fucking a bit
Well, he's
borderline.
gotten that vile because he's started gotten worse because of what FCC is saying. That's why he's being like
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
he's
I
always
mean,
said gross things, but
don't start simping for fucking Clown. It's all right.
no,
He
hell
doesn't
no,
need any help.
hell no, he doesn't deserve that. No
Nah,
way, yuck. No, you're
no, he's a dumb.
fuck you, clown.
But yeah, he's a funny cunt. It makes me laugh.
I know.
Um, I've got to say that. I still haven't laughed, I don't think, at anything any of those people have fucking said over that
No,
side.
no, I try to find like to see if anything has the thing I did laugh at was when Angela put the eyebrows on. Like she drew those dark eyebrows on and she held her face like steady and didn't crack a smile or anything. She was very serious. I just burst out laughing at that one. So that was pretty good. She's probably the
So
funniest one, but she
she
did that on
was she
purpose
being
as a
funny? Was she?
joke. Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Are you sure she did that on purpose?
yes, we were laughing about it after. It's like, that's something I would have done. It was pretty good. I don't know. She said she found the darkest color of like eyeliner she could, or marker or whatever it was that she could find. I probably would have done a unibrow though. Just
Oh yeah, that would have. It would have been. It probably would have been funny if she. I bet she's still got it on there. She's just gone and got a lighter shade of crayon and drawn over the top of it. You know, like that pink skin tone one.
Yeah.
or red in her case.
Well, if you dye your hair a different color and her hair is really bright, I mean, then it's gonna wash out whatever eyebrow you have. Like if I dyed my hair black, I would probably color in my eyebrows darker. You know, that's how it works.
Well, don't you just sort of like wash your hair and then the dye runs down into your eyebrows?
Yeah, and in your eyes, and yeah, it's great. No, no, you can dye your eyebrows, but it'll dye all the little hairs too, like around there too. So that could look funny. So the peach fuzz.
Wouldn't want it looking funny.
Well, no.
Hang on, I'm just sorry. I just have to answer all of these.
I know. I got to read the
DMs. I've got, I've got so many DMs.
Oh, right. Do you have a lot of women sending you shit in there?
Yeah. There's people sending me nudes. Jeff's mum keeps sending me nudes. She likes my stream. She watches me.
His brother's going to be on there tomorrow, apparently.
Yeah, Jason was saying I've got to watch that. Would you think he'll let anyone up on his panel to ask him questions?
Do you think his brother will actually show up?
Hello, my name's Jeff's brother.
Yeah, I don't know. I know he's been up before because there's an old panel that I was watching with his brother and Jeff. I don't know whose it was on. Can't remember right now. It might have been an old Ray one or something.
Yeah. What did he say? Can you remember?
No, I can't remember what they were talking about. I really can't. But they were showing their faces. Like
they what? Sorry,
they were showing their faces. Like they had their cameras on.
Wow.
Must have been. Yeah.
So
Nanya, whose panel was that?
A barefaced liar.
Yeah. I mean, he does look like his brother. Oh yeah, right. John Davis was on there before he. Well, I mean, he was already. Well, whatever. Yeah, there was a bunch of.
Sorry.
I cannot think.
I wish John Davis had come up for a chat. I miss him.
Well, he used to apparently. Do you remember him coming up on panels and stuff?
No, I don't. I never fucking paid any attention to him. But obviously, as soon as someone took his wrench, his fucking life fell apart.
Yeah. Is that what happened?
Yeah, apparently that's it. It all started over wrenches.
Oh, man. Yeah.
And then I think he made an ultimatum to someone and said, if you're going to wrench this person in your chat, then I don't want anything to do with it. Take my wrench. And they went, yeah, okay.
So he went off and he started the council.
That's it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wrench disrespect. Hey, did you see that joke someone put in chat the other day? I thought it was kind of funny. It was, if I don't fuck it up.
I don't know. What? I don't know.
What's the difference? What's the difference between Iron Man and Iron Woman?
I don't know. What?
One's a superhero. The other one is a command.
That's awful.
It was, wasn't it?
It's pretty good though. That's a great woman-hating joke, Telly. That's
it is, isn't it? That's why it resonated.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
I used to say shit. I used to love stirring up my mum. She was a fucking full-on feminist, so I'd always.
I bet.
Shit like that just to get her annoyed. And the same with my wife's sister. She's like Swedish and come over, and they sort of expect Australians to be all misogynistic and stuff. And I'd get up and they'd be in the morning and go, "Where's my breakfast, woman?" Shit like that. And she'd fucking go fucking ballistic defending a fucking poor sister.
Oh my God, I would have gotten the biggest slap if I did that. If I talked to my mother that way, my God. It's pretty funny though. Okay, I have to catch up on the chat. I'm sorry, this is hard.
It is, isn't it? When it moves so fast.
Yeah, you're so popular.
There's so many people. I see. Right. Yes, Sam. We're wondering where Sam is, Clown. I think he's gone fishing with FCC. He was shamed so badly.
I don't know. When's the last time he was? Wasn't he on the panel channel this week on an old video of him? He was arguing with someone.
I think he's Sam's over on Bill's, I think, at the moment.
Oh, okay. I'm sure he's yelling. He seems to yell.
Yeah, he's yelling with FCC and Bill Powell.
Oh, sounds fun.
Yeah. It's called the integrity stream.
When you listen to those guys talk, they just like the hatred. It's like they are so angry. Just yeah, they really get worked up.
Did you just sit on your cat?
Yeah. Sorry. He's so soft. I like to lean back and squish. No, he just walked by me, looked at me, said, "Hey, what's up?" Walked away. Yeah. Do you have any animals, Telly?
No, I ate them all.
You ate them all? Of course you did. Of course you did.
I did them. I had Mexican one night.
You made Doggos?
Doggos, yeah.
That was a dumb joke.
That was pretty good. I like that, yeah.
Okay, Harper's here. Just make sure she doesn't do any...
Oh, fuck, she's off again with that.
She already did it. So,
Jesus.
in Clowns the other night, remember Harper was writing
Yeah.
I asked her about it, and she didn't remember doing it. So I guess she fell asleep with the phone in her hand or something.
Yes, like she did.
She was dying laughing. And yeah, she's like, I'm like, at least she didn't say anything besides that. But it was like the whole chat was
Yeah, that was funny. Fucking wake up, Harper.
Yeah, your ass fell asleep. Shush, mister, shush.
Pocket commenting.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Find out where the M is on the keyboard.
I didn't see any like you talking at all. I just saw Is that the real Sam Clinton? Are we graced with
the real Slim Shady?
His actual presence?
Yeah. Say, Sam, have you? How was therapy this week? Have you recovered from your fucking meltdown last week? Yeah, I'll post this thing. Sorry, mate. Maybe you can tell. Oh no, you do that other thing. You do that restream crap, don't you?
Oh, Sam. Yeah. What's the point? Does it like? It's just to be different, or what?
Oh, he's just a contrarian.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
See, what happens is it gives him an excuse. He can blame this new technology.
Well, that way he can end it whenever he wants, right? He'll be like, it fucked up. Yeah. So,
when he gets pressed, the music starts playing.
Yep. Man, that intro song though, I'm not into it. Please change it. Nah. I don't know what that is, if that's Coldplay or something. It's just like it's a really bad car commercial song. Not into it.
It is, isn't it?
It's too inspirational.
What's with the surfing? Yeah. It's like, if you're going to show some surfing, show some fucking surfing, not this bloody pussy stuff. It's just, mate, it just shows that you're trying to be a wannabe, you're trying too fucking hard.
I just, it's too inspirational for a weekly news update or community news update
Well,
show. It has to be more like
it's not even an update.
you know, like breaking news.
Yeah. Well, but it's never is with Sam, though, is it? It's always, 2 months behind, and he's got the story wrong, and it's the wrong people, and they've said something completely different to what he suggests. And I mean, I don't know whether he's just a very good troll or just a very bad,
Maybe he just has different
news
interests.
broadcaster.
So he finds things that are really boring interesting, and that's what he covers,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
the things that everybody else finds interesting. And that's okay, but I feel like an ass. If that's really him, I'm just totally shitting on the dude. He's never done anything to me, so
He's never done anything to anybody, has he, Sam? It's like,
I can't. Come on.
he's like the grey man. He's like a grey man. They tell you to be in a hijacking, but with money.
Right.
Like, don't have any personality. Don't be noticed.
Yeah.
He pulls it off very, very well until he speaks. Of course, then he just seems like a whiny person.
Yeah. Well, I just feel like there's a lot of anger. Him and FCC have a lot of anger in their hearts, and
Yeah, FCC's a bitter person, isn't he? I tell you, I reckon he's going through a divorce. I reckon his wife's finally fucking ticked him.
I don't know, but he is obsessed with your ex. Like, holy man.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Yeah. I don't. Should I be flattered or creeped out?
I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't really get it. Like, you don't really talk about. It's not like you talk about her. I don't know. It's weird.
I did. I'm thinking about Harper here. I'm trying to do. I reckon she must be on a laptop or something, and she collapsed, and she had a nose on the M key.
I don't know.
Because I don't think you could do that on your phone, could you?
Well,
is that right, Harper?
Oh, am I echoing?
Was it your nose?
I don't know.
I can't hear you echoing.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I guess you could fall asleep with the phone in your hand and just. But how would you press enter? You'd have to be like, wait a minute. If I'm typing, hold on. If I'm typing,
because if it was the M key and the Z key, it would have been a laptop, and she would have been naked.
On a phone,
and it would have been her boobies probably pressing the keys. You know what I mean?
On a phone, the M key is right by the return. Return. Yeah, that's what it is. So she had her phone in her hand. Yep. And it's right next to the return, which is send. See, I did. I'm under boob, by the way. That's my alt.
Under boob. Harper must have a very small penis just to be able to press that M key like that. Because I'm sure if it was clown, it would cover UIOPHJKLBNM.
Were you spelling something?
I'm doing it again. I know. It's like I'm filling in the crude, crass bit, because clown isn't around to fill that space.
Pretty much. Oh, we're having a viewer war.
Oh, are we?
Yeah. Telly, what's your max viewers? 30.
Well, should we talk about it as a percentage of our total subs, Sam? Shall we? Maybe. You want to go fucking stats on me, big boy? How long you been around for, Sam?
He's gonna be like, Telly.
Tele. Yeah, I don't think it's him. He hasn't said fucking tele yet. So do you think who would that be?
I don't know. Could be anybody. Did anybody check his account? Is that really him? Oh, none your timed him out.
None, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Sam's good value.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I
Yeah,
mean.
he just so it can't be Sam. Sam wouldn't be speaking to me because I put him out. Didn't I have him in my video at one point?
I think,
I
yeah, I
did.
think he was one of them.
Oh yeah, in the strong women. He was in my strong women fucking video. That's right. I remember.
Yeah, he's kind of lesbianish.
He
Really.
is, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He
like
gives you that.
butchy.
Yeah, that butch vibe. That's about as
Yeah,
manly as he gets. Is a butch lesbian.
yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just an observation. Actually,
No,
no. I don't think he's even up to that.
I mean, I just think of him as a character and not even a person because it's the internet. So,
Yeah,
um, you know, don't take it personally because it's just, yeah,
yeah. That's all right. You just sort of invent a person in your head and
yeah,
attach it to the name that you see on screen.
pretty much. Good night, nigga. Oh man, that sounds wrong coming out of me. I just can't. But I tried for you. Night, Nanya.
There's none you're going to bed.
She never goes to bed. She's a liar. She's the worst. We
Liar.
can talk about her now though,
Liar.
because she's leaving. She ruins the community.
Veneer. Yeah. Yeah, it was
I
all
know I am.
rainbows, lollipops until fucking Nunya came along, and then it just turned into trash. It was always such a good place, and everyone got along, and
Yeah, I hear it
all
was
of
like
these.
you guys used to just like, yeah, just like
Oh, it was wonderful. It was like
it's like
coming in here was like taking heroin.
it was basically like Woodstock all over
It
again, all
was.
the
It
time.
was.
Peace and love. Yeah,
Yeah. And
nice.
Nunya's like the female Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, she just like soloed her way in,
Yeah, same
like
color.
smashed the guitar all over the place, and
Yeah, with a ukulele.
yeah. If Nanya hasn't taught herself ukulele by now, like something's wrong with her. It's not that hard. I need to hear a song out of her.
Tiptoes through the shoes.
Yeah, you need to do some Tiny Tim, at
Yeah,
least. At least.
yeah. If only she used her talent for goodness instead of evil.
I know, I know. It's too bad. But you know, apparently she has CPTSD, according to Vic. So, which is I can't remember what the C stands for.
Complex.
Complicated, complex. Yeah,
Complex.
yeah. So
Complex.
it's good that he diagnosed her though, so now she can get help.
Oh, it's this Vic because Vic knows personality.
your
He
fucking
watches
your fucking accent.
personalities. And she's a liar, goddamn liar.
He's scary when he gets like all mad like that. That's
Yeah,
I don't know. He freaks me out.
yeah. He certainly has a little flick switches in his tiny little fucking brain, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's fucking dangerous. You
Yep.
imagine being in his presence when that bloody light goes off in his fucking head.
No, and I remember a clown asking me if he should meet with him for the guitar, and I said no. But of course, he doesn't listen. Um, why would he listen to a woman? You know. Um, although I don't know why he asked me in the first place, but I definitely said no. Um,
So, sorry, clown asked you that, did he?
yeah, before he went to buy the guitar, he said like, do you think like Mitch wants to sell me this guitar? And I said, no, you shouldn't.
So
But
he did.
so he did, yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to do the opposite of what Laura says
Yeah.
because
What do
Laura's
you think I
always
should
wrong
do,
and she
Laura?
isn't looking out for
Sorry.
me at all.
No. It's typical
That's
clown. Soy
that's what
clown.
I wanted. I needed a Laura was right. Thank you.
Yeah. I want to know how his renovations are going.
I don't. Do you really?
I don't. I want. Yeah, I think he should post renovation updates on his own channel.
Like, where is he getting the money to buy the? I don't like. I mean, is he going to the
The
scrapyard?
veneer.
Is he
Where's he
using
getting the
wood
money?
pallets? Like,
No, I'm sure the owners are paying him or providing the material. And I just take down this here supporting beam, and I can use that
support beam,
timber
yeah.
to buy something else. Yeah, fucking idiot. You get hot water. I just put these two electrified wires together in a bucket, and it warms the water up.
Hey, that's a good idea. I like that idea. Yeah.
Smells a bit.
Yeah.
I wonder how
Copper.
many rats he's. I wonder how many rats he's got and whether he charges them rent.
I don't know. You know, I've seen one rat up like in my city only once. Like early in the morning downtown. Otherwise, I've never seen a rat, like a wild rat. I had a pet rat, but that was different.
Was it called Ben?
No, his name was Tommy. Yeah.
I'm leaving that one alone.
Listen, I like to put a Y at the end of my pet names. So like I've had a Tommy, Toby, Tootie, Frankie, Freddie.
I'm starting to notice that there was a
Reggie.
Y at the end and a T at the beginning until you got to the F's.
Yeah. No, that's a thing. What did Jason say? What? Yeah, I had a rabbit named Tootie because he used to like drop little turds everywhere, and I don't know. He was actually a family rabbit. He free roamed in our house. He was sweetie.
Micro rabbit.
Yes.
Sure, it wasn't just like a dust ball that was blowing around in there.
Well, it could have been. I don't know. They don't really do much. It's hard to tell if they're not very smart, you know.
What dust balls?
It's about the same personality as a dust ball. I'm just kidding. No, rabbits are actually pretty sweet. Then I moved on from rabbits. James, come back. I agree. I miss James. I like his he's just like so blunt with his like he can tell someone that like he hates them, and it's just so blunt. I don't know.
Yeah, you believe it, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I think Harper should change her name to Marpa. Sorry, I digress.
Yeah, that was a bad one. That was a dad joke.
Yeah, it was a bit.
Yeah.
So is this really, have we established whether this is really slamming Sam Clinton? I mean, this fucker can't even get drink driving right.
Well, the only person with a wrench was Nanya and me, and I'm not down there, so she's gone, so I have no idea.
Oh, I can't think. I don't know how to wrench people when I'm up here.
Yeah. Are you on a like a laptop or on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on a laptop. Actually, I can go on my phone, I guess, as well. Fuck, I mean, who down there would you bother wrenching?
It should just be Harper.
Marpa and the Muffins.
There's Becky. Yes, it's Clinton, so drop the link. Oh, okay. Again? Oh no, Telly, do you want to have a debate with Sam?
Oh no, he'll fit into the vibe. I'll kick him otherwise.
I mean, I have nothing to say really.
I've never got anything to say. I'm just here providing my community
Yeah,
service for
you're so
insomniacs.
quiet, Telly. You're always just you're so shy and
Well, I just got to find shit to say. It's like I can't. I mean, I could just leave the chat open and let people talk. I suppose then I don't have to say anything.
no, Becky, she didn't.
No, LB's
Okay,
still climbing out of the well.
let's catch Becky up. Nanya had a panel. She played Cap's panel from earlier today, where he played his conversation between him and NTF, and then she started playing the rest of the stream with LB, FCC, and Vic, and Bobby Joe, and all them. And then FCC went live with Sabby on FCC's channel, and then Nanya started playing them, and I was enjoying the narration over top of it. John was up there with Nanya. John's right in the thick of it now.
I want Aussie John.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. He's a full-on Nanya Knight now.
Is he? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get the impression. I've been
like
replaced as the token Aussie, have I?
Yeah, I think I might like him more than I like you. I don't know. I can't say.
Well,
Not sure.
It's not much of a bar, is it really?
And what else? We put a lot of eyes in the chat. That's the new thing. Because eyes means, according to NTF and the people in her chat today, the eyes in Cap's chat meant that he wanted to see risky photos of her. So, yeah, basically it meant he was asking her to show them.
Oh, what? So eyes. She said, "I've got nude photos. Do you want to see them?" And he said,
"Yes." She didn't ask him first. She just dropped them there. Imagine if that was.
Whatever.
Imagine if that was turned the other way around and that was Cap, in booty shorts and like showing his yeast infection tongue, and like, imagine if that was a man who did that to a woman in this community. It would be like, oh my God, he is canceled forever. So,
well, considering she's slipping into other men's DMs and sending them videos and pics of her nude.
I mean, she wasn't
denying it.
Those, but whatever.
I gives a fuck. I mean, I just feel sorry for her husband. I don't give a fuck whether.
I honestly think he's in on it and he doesn't give a shit. He probably likes it or something. Who knows? People are. There's all types of marriages, so.
Well, she said her husband wasn't fucking excited about it and found it going through her phone. So that implies that, at least by her words, that he didn't approve of it and wasn't happy about it. And then she denied that other people were getting them when I asked her that, whether her husband knew about it. And she said there's nothing for him to know.
Oh, okay.
So
I think he's
probably. I don't think this story is fucking over by a long shot, to tell you the truth.
Well, I just can't. How many times can you lie and people find out that you literally lied and talk shit about them? She talked shit on Ed and she talked shit about Juniper, I believe, in that conversation. I think it was Juniper. And they just are okay with it.
Yeah, they just fucking try and justify her shitty behavior. It's like, I don't understand it. She's came in as a fucking liar. She's constantly being proven as being unreliable at best.
Mm-hmm.
And you still get shit for criticizing her, and she's fucking done it again. And I don't understand it.
Oh yeah, Becky. FM said that she sent him a DM. He didn't say much about it, but I mean, why is she DMing FM? I've never had to DM FM. What's the reasoning for this? Why did she want LARP's Instagram? She was asking Nanya for LARPs. Why does she want? I don't know. It's just weird. I don't ever just randomly DM someone that I don't know.
She was asking somebody. She was asking somebody, why I didn't like her, and she just sort of wanted to be friends. And there was I think she sent me a follow request at one stage, and it's like, why the fuck would I want anything to do with that unless I was just like trying to find out what was inside her head and how she worked,
Yeah. Well, that's what I figured Cap was doing. He was just kind of seeing what
Yeah,
was she up to?
exactly.
Because he
Yeah,
said, like, I think she's trying to, like, catch me on some things, and I know I
yeah,
didn't do anything wrong. Like, I remember him showing, like, he showed the conversation to us
yeah,
before. And, yeah, no, I think that, who knows? I don't know.
yeah,
She
yeah.
seems to be being groomed by people. You can see it happening, so.
Groom. Oh no, she fucking grooms herself. She's a fucking little manipulator. I think she knows what she's fucking doing. She's been lying all her life to get things. I'd suggest she does it so easily.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, look who it is. It's my favorite Aussie.
John. Come up and explain yourself, John. Have you you're moving in on my gig? I know what it is. I know what it is. It's because Nunya pays me and she doesn't have to pay John.
Probably. Well, and people can't, it's all Americans in chat, right? So they can't tell the difference between the two of you. You sound the same to them, so
They can't tell the difference between John and Jerkoff, and he's from England. So
I know. Isn't it funny? I don't know.
I mean, they can tell me because I say fuck every second word. They should be able to tell John because he says cunt every second word. It's not that hard to tell an Australian or us apart.
Listen, I talked to an American around these parts, and I asked them if they knew where Canada was, and they couldn't show me on a map.
Yeah,
I'm not lying. Like, they couldn't. So,
I've got to say, Nick, I mean, Americans are legendary at being fucking ignorant as far as geography goes, aren't they?
Yeah, because
I mean, let's face it, they're just lazy. They can't even be bothered putting the U in the word colour.
Oh, I know. Or neighbor.
And you know damn well that Lara Croft was originally called Laura Croft, but they fucking couldn't spell it.
Yep.
Or couldn't be bothered with the extra letter.
Yeah, they just don't add the extra letter. It's just laziness, pure laziness. Oh man, I love this because I get shit on so much for being Canadian. So now I'm gonna just shit on Americans. This is great.
I should call this the shit on Americans stream.
Yeah.
Use the U, you bastards.
And they just think they're the only people that exist in the world. So
do you have any nicknames for them in Canada?
Yanks.
Yanks.
Yeah. I don't know.
We call them septics.
Okay. Really?
It's a rhyming slang thing. We sort of you get something that rhymes, and then septic tank, which is like a sewage tank, septic tank, yank, and then you drop the bit that rhymes. So instead of tank, it becomes just septic. So it doesn't make fucking sense to anybody except people who know.
Yeah. I can't think of any like derogatory. I guess we call them honkies, maybe, like Southern honkies. I don't know.
Isn't that all white? I thought that was all white.
Yeah, like that'd be like Southern U.S. I just know that my dad really can't stand Americans. When I told him about roots, he's like, "Oh no, not another one, Laura. No, you're not going down there." He doesn't even want me to go down there. He says they're crazy down there. They're all shooting each other and shooting the kids and blah 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 blah. He just like flips out. Because I was engaged to an American about 20 years ago, so I used to go down there a lot. And yeah, but things have gotten quite a bit worse since then.
Hang on, we've got some breaking news here.
Oh,
Laura,
all right.
I think looks like Bobby Jo's been overdosing her kid with Tylenol. She just got back from the ER.
Oh no. Oh, how is he?
What's up?
I didn't shoot. Yeah, is he okay? Okay, good. He's better. Good.
All right, just put him in a cool, deep place to get off his fever. Something like a well, maybe there. That'll bring his temperature down a bit.
So, Jason, I used to go down to Chicago, which is funny because I met another Chicago dude. But that's where I used to go, and it was not anything like it is now. Like no, it's a fucking war zone now. And I'm talking to Roots on the phone when he was living there, and like you hear pop, pop, pop. Oh yeah, that's just the back lane. They're shooting out back, like driving. Like, oh, it's just nuts. It's just nuts. It was not like that when I was down there, but that was 20 something years ago. And then Americans also don't understand that like we just don't like guns aren't part of our culture. It's not really we just don't worry about them. We don't think about them.
No, yeah, it's the same. Must be odd walking around having to consider whether you're going to get shot by somebody.
Yeah, I never think about it. I never ever think of that. Do you? Do you ever think about that? Like when you're in a mall, do you think of it getting shot up? No, never.
It's an odd concept.
But when I'm in the States, I think of that. So
hang on, we're in trouble now.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear? My voice was hacked then, Bobby Joe. Did you hear what bloody Laura just said about your son? Fucking unbelievable.
What'd you do now, Telly? You left me in the basement for 2 minutes.
Wow.
2 minutes.
What the hell?
Telly.
Hang on.
2 minutes.
How do you kick someone?
We're shitting on Americans.
How is he? What happened? Tell us the story.
Yeah. Or do
you well, then LB is gonna be talking about my parenting fucking skills. So I guess I will. I'll dig into it. So I'll give you the scoop.
Give us the 411 or the 311 or whatever it is.
Fucking Nunya's gonna be restreaming this in about 10 minutes.
I was actually listening to a little bit of her stream while I was at the ER. But freaking yesterday, LB, so while he drove his ass to work because he does have his license, this bitch thinks that I still drive my kids at work. But anyways, he got off at like 7:30 last night, and then all around like 10 o'clock, he's like, Mom, I think I got COVID again. And like he had a fever and friggin' his stomach was upset and all this shit. So I just gave him some Tylenol. I was like, maybe just like sleep it off. You'll be all right.
Did you double dose him?
So no, I quadruple dosed him, man. He's a big boy, so he could take it,
Yeah.
Fucking.
Did you have some porn playing on your computer in the background?
You're fucking asshole. He's probably watching his own fucking porn at 19 years old. Oh God, she'll be throwing that up in the fucking air. Bobby Joe lets her kid watch fucking porn at 19 years old. Yeah, he's 19 years old. He can watch his own fucking porn. But anyways, actually, no, I tell him do not watch porn because I don't believe in that. It degrades women.
There's nothing worse. There's nothing worse than finding your mum on Pornhub. Is the Bobby Joe? It's good
oh God, nothing fucking worse, Telly. God, we're on a fucking roll.
Sorry, let's get back to the story. Sorry, I'll shut up. I'll mute up.
So then this morning he starts freaking out. I guess he gets this from his father. I don't know. When all men are fucking sick, they are hypochondriacs. They think the world's coming to a fucking end. Freaking, they're such babies. But
Thank you for coming up, Bobby Joe. We're just out of time. You did.
oh, fucking Sally, you're fucking. So 2 days ago, he was trying to do like some experiment with a fish tank, but he cut himself on his hand. So while he was at work, he was cleaning these saltwater tanks that have coral in it that
Oh,
have like freaking toxic shit that spreads like through the water,
yeah.
and the toxic can go through cuts.
Sorry, I just got to jump in here. This is starting to sound like the origin story for a fucking superhero fish.
Oh my god! You know how I tell you
radioactive.
Yeah, he's fucking crazy with his fish. First, it's just fucking nuts with his animals. So, I guess he got to Googling and fucking talking to people, and all of a sudden he's like, "Mom, I think I got the toxic from the fish." I'm like, so he sends me this article, and the first thing it says is that the wound would swell, and I'm like, it's not swollen. It doesn't look like it's infected. Nothing. So my son ends up calling poison control.
Oh no.
These
Aw.
places. So I'm finally like, if it will freaking calm you down, let's just go to the ER. Like, it's Sunday, there's no doctors open, ain't nobody gonna be able to help you. So we went to the ER at 3 o'clock, and we just got home at 4 a.m. like,
Yeah. Oh
fucking
man.
crazy.
And what did they say? It's fine.
He has a virus.
Take
It is a
2.5
virus?
Take
and go to bed.
take
And
two
go
thousand
lie down
exactly.
Lie down in a well.
he's like,
Did
just
they
let
give
it
him
run its
antibiotics?
course. No.
Okay.
They just said like it's a virus. Cause,
Yeah.
actually, before I even
Oh.
took him to the emergency room, I did a COVID test on him, and that
Yeah.
came up negative.
Okay.
So I knew it was just a virus, but he's not used to getting sick really since like before COVID. So I'm like, you're around more people fucking now. Like, you're working and shit like that. So,
Yeah.
So
Bobby Joe
Clem's
drugs
right.
and
So
kids.
is he sleeping in a fish tank now, underwater?
Actually, fucking Telly, I'm telling you. He's actually right now, because his one saltwater tank, when we came home, freaking the water was low. So he's now adding fucking water to that goddamn tank. So I was like, just leave me alone. I just spent 12 hours in the fucking ER. Do what you want with your fucking fish. I got the cats fucking playing around. My youngest will be up in freaking an hour and a half for school. Like, I'm done.
How's the kitten getting along with your other cat?
Oh
Are they
my god,
getting
they're
along?
so funny. They are
Yeah.
so funny together. They're great.
Oh, that's awesome. Good.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it turned out good.
I can see.
Yeah.
I can see where he gets the complaining bit from, Bobby Joe. Anyway.
No, that's from his sperm donor. Don't even go there.
Gosh, he really won the
That's
fucking
not
genetics pool on the complaining bit, didn't he?
fuck.
He doubled up on those genes. Is he
Right now,
loud as
that's what
well?
I was thinking of. I was thinking of Nunya in the fish tank decomposing.
No.
That's all I could think about the whole time you were talking about that.
Fish food.
Fucking clown saying my kid has gills. Like, shut the fuck
Well,
up, clown.
That's what it sounds like. You know, he was bitten by a radioactive fish, and now he's fucking fish boy.
He is. He really is.
You know what's going to happen? LB's going to be saying how disgusting it is that Bobby Joe can be talking about her son and being sick and laughing.
Bitch. Well, that's what her, did you hear her? She's like, should I start talking about how how are you going to take care of your kids while you have hip surgery? Bitch, my kids are grown. Like, they don't need mommy up their ass 24/7 like your young kids do. Like, fuck. Mind your shit. Like,
I
Bobby
ain't
Joe's
talking
got
about
a,
nobody's kids. No.
Bobby Joe's got a
yeah.
My
porn
mouth.
filter on her
Well,
computer.
see, Laura, I used to be the same way, but I asked that bitch keep my name out of her mouth, and I would do the same. And
Oh,
she
I
said,
know.
"Nope, it's a little too late for that." So
I know.
all
She
is
had my name in her mouth too. Like, I didn't even know her, and she had a lot to say about me. So
I mean, I'm just repeating what she's saying. Fucking
yeah.
dumbass. So
You need to read
I'm
chat
sure.
what Clown's writing. I think Bobby Joe. I don't want to go.
What?
Oh my
There's
god,
not
Clown. Shut up.
Clown's got some comments for you.
Clown, you go to bed. Ain't it fucking bad? Why are you up at freaking 4:30 in the morning?
He's always up this early.
God.
Because he makes coffee for his son, isn't he? Like,
Oh, you're such a good
I
dad.
know. It's
God.
he'll be like,
You didn't double dose him on that caffeine, did you?
oh yeah,
Don't
he
double
definitely.
dose him on the caffeine, Clown.
He puts in like 5 scoops. Something like
Huh?
that.
Yeah,
Probably
I
puts
bet
in.
it's soy coffee though, Clown, is it?
Oh, is
Soy
he a
milk.
soy boy?
You know what Clown's like.
Almond
He
milk's
don't
better.
work to me.
Oh, I can't handle almond milk, but you know what? Like, it just has too much of a different taste. But
That's
cashew milk.
cyanide. That's
Cashew milk.
cyanide milk, Laura.
What? It is.
See, I've never tried it, but we have the unsweetened, the vanilla, and the chocolate, and I get the vanilla and the chocolate for my boys, and they like that because
Yeah.
my youngest is lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
See what happens when you get two fucking women up on panel. They start talking about milk.
Yep.
It's that
Milk.
it's that motherly thing, isn't it? It just always ends up in milk.
Well, technically, I was talking. Well, I mean, I guess.
Clown. It's
Yeah,
Clown's fault.
Yeah,
Jesus
cashew
Christ.
milk is awesome. And it's not
I
that
don't.
expensive. Like, you get like a 2-liter. It's
Oh,
about the same as normal milk, maybe $1 more.
I've never paid attention if we have cashew milk.
I don't
I
know.
have
Maybe it's not a
no
big
clue.
thing down there, but
Why don't you just have cow's milk?
fucking Clown.
Fucking Clown.
Yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking.
How do you come up with
This is why Clown is needed. He can say things that I'm not allowed. I just can't bring myself to say.
Oh my god. I could hear him
You're gonna have to
now.
wipe
Start
this
sucking
panel.
on them.
I'm gonna have to wipe this panel down after
Yeah,
this.
wipe up, Telly.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh, fucking.
oh, so you've had a fun day then. Well, it's good that he's okay anyway. That's
Yeah.
better to be safe
Yeah.
than sorry, because it is pretty easy to get infections from those bloody coral shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's I think they have to be. Are they living corals though?
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They like sting like other fish.
Yeah.
Like they can only be in certain tanks with certain kind of fish because if a fish goes by it and it gets stung, it dies. So
are they like? Is it like anemones, like on Finding Nemo? Those. Okay, right. So only clown.
Yeah.
So he's got clownfish, hasn't he? You said before.
Yeah, he's got
Right.
clownfish, mollies, he's got fucking
I like
everything.
those are those black ones, right? The mollies.
The clown. Well, the clown ones. I think a black. He's got a pure black one and a pure white one.
Okay.
I've
only ever had a beta fish, like
a beta fish.
There are those Siamese fighting fish ones. You can only have one of them because they'll fight each other. kind of thing?
Actually, you can train them slowly. You set them together in different containers for like an hour, and then you separate them, and then you slowly, gradually keep on like doing it, and then eventually you could put them in with the put them
Really?
in together. Yeah.
Hey,
Weird.
Clem,
I've never heard of that.
But now back in the day when I was younger, beta fish, you used to be able to put them in a little bowl in the middle of your fucking kitchen
Yeah,
table,
you're
and they
not
would be
supposed to
fine.
do that. Oh, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, they need a freaking pump, they need
Yeah.
freaking bubbles, they need all that kind of shit. No.
But I've also
And
read
now
that you can't have too strong of a pump, or they like, I don't know. I read that's bad for them. I don't know why.
I don't know. My son got one in a 20-gallon fucking by itself. He's crazy. But it was funny because my whole fish experience started on my mom and dad giving my kids money for helping them out. And they wanted a fucking beta fish. And now I have like 30 fucking fish, two frogs,
It's basically
two
SeaWorld at your house.
geckos. Yeah, it's fucking two cats. It's fucking
I mean,
crazy.
women always say that they want the betas, but they always go for the alphas in the end. Hey, Clem,
Yeah.
have you noticed that it's gone from milk and now it's gone to fish?
Yeah.
Are you picking up a pattern here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sort of,
We should be talking about football.
no. It's sort of like following the anatomy around.
Jesus.
I'll leave that there.
Yeah. I caught what you threw down.
Yeah.
Wog, I'm gonna fuck you up. Wog, you're an ass. Don't be clipping shit. Oh my god.
I
He's
just
gonna
read,
clip
yeah.
the fucking. Can't stand you, Wog.
Hey,
Well,
Yeah,
can you-
isn't it like
can you come
goldfish
up?
will get really big if you put them in a big tank? They'll get really, really big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to send you my 75-gallon. Well, his 75-gallon. He's got 4 of them in there. He's got my mom fucking. They just dug a pond in our yard last summer. They're putting koi fish and everything in there this summer.
Oh, that's cool.
He's even got my mom. He's like, oh, and now since my grandmother's not there, he's like, can I put a fish tank here and there? And I'm like, God damn! Like, wait until you get your own house to get more damn fish. My kid, like, I need to send him to rehab for fucking Fish Anonymous or
He's
some
a
shit.
fish
If there's a fucking thing, let me know because my kid is addicted.
Did you used to read your kid that story about? I can't fucking remember what it was, a pension or
1
something.
fish, 2 fish, 3 fish.
No, where the kidney feeds the fish too much, and it keeps growing and growing, and he has to put it in a pan, and then in a fucking sink, and then in the bath, and then to the local swimming pool because he fed it too much.
Oh no, I don't know that one, but it's.
I'm gonna have to fucking find it so he can read it because I'm gonna start feeding them more and so they can get the fuck out of my house. Oh shit!
Clown,
So
you
now
know
Bobby
nothing
Joe
about
wants to
my
throw our
pussy.
kids
Can
out.
you shut the fuck up about that? Telling me I have a long pussy because my cat.
What the? I missed that.
My cat
my
isn't.
cat.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So he's got such a
I really like
fucking
the
dirty
snakes. See, Harper, hell no. That's one thing. Ain't no snakes or spiders ever coming in my house. They've tried and tried. That is no way in hell you could get
I
out.
don't really mind
Like,
snakes, but spiders, nah. I wouldn't want to pet.
nah.
I mean, I'll let
Fuck.
them live. Like
Fish in the water, yeah.
if they're in the
Clown.
doorway or something and they're eating bugs in the summer, they can stay. If you know.
Nope. Not in my house. They. No, I'm sorry.
My parents
I
name
can't.
their spiders in their house. If they have like a spider in the window, they'll name it.
I will be on top of the freaking kitchen chair fucking screaming. No, I cannot do that shit. No.
You should go to Australia. You'll get a lot of exercise over there. Climbing over furniture.
Fuck.
Avoid spiders and stuff.
Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, no. I'm
What?
so lucky
You
where
got
I
really
live.
big
Like we don't have any poisonous spiders, and the only spiders that are like, well, we have those giant dock spiders though, and then they'll have like the egg sac on them. I had one. We were canoeing. We were on a canoe trip, and we were going through a creek, and there were these big reeds. So we're going through, and I feel something heavy on my head, and I put my hand up there, and I pick it off, and it's the size of my hand, and it's a fucking spider, like a dock spider, big, huge, hairy. The body is huge on them, and I almost tipped the canoe over, screaming, and then threw it. Yeah, that was fucking scary. But they'll bite.
Most spiders are harmless anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
And you kind of got a bit of a size advantage against them, I find.
Fuck that. They seem a lot bigger than me when I'm fucking standing on top of the fucking kitchen chair. So fuck that shit. I don't do that.
Harper hangs out with some weird boys, doesn't she? Look at that. Nasty little fuckers random with shit, dog shit and trash and then you should pick better friends.
Yeah, it was. It was trying to cover up my 5 head. That's what it was doing. It was making it into at least a 4 head. Yeah. I was thinking of getting like hair plugs, like to lower my forehead a bit.
Hair
get like an inch of hair plugs, and then I'll have like an average size forehead. But
oh my gosh!
So you want like a forehead beard?
Yeah, kind of. Well, I mean, I don't want pubes on my forehead, but
yeah.
Tell me, my kids.
Most people don't, Natalie, Laura.
Oh, really? I was thinking I could draw it in. I could like color it in and see. I'm gonna do that one day. I'm gonna like draw it in with the same color as my hair. And see
do an Angela G.
I'll show you guys. I'll do
color in your forehead.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Draw the Last Supper on there or something like that.
Yeah, Rogaine. I actually had a prescription for Rogaine, because my hair, well, I was really sick and my hair was like thinning out and stuff, but now it's better, so I didn't use it.
Actually, wasn't I gonna shave my back for somebody? Donate hair to somebody for something?
No. How are you gonna do that, Telly? How are you gonna reach?
No, it was a partnership. It was sort of like a business venture. It was like my back hair, and someone was going to harvest it and sell it for something, but I can't remember what it was.
I mean, that sounds like something. No, I'm not going to say it, but I mean, they keep people's hair for wigs, so I don't see why. Oh, I think
maybe that was
it.
Maybe it was wigs for Juniper. I think it was wigs for Juniper. I think
your back hair.
Yeah.
No. But thanks for letting us know you have back hair.
Yeah, I'm jumping down on that note. I'm going to bed, y'all.
Good night, Bobby Joe.
Hang on, just wait 1 minute, Bobby Joe. There you go. I just wanted to kick her. That was all.
You're an asshole.
I know, fucking.
We're that.
Did you hear what I said before?
I just said the word asshole. I just said the word asshole.
Oh, I said what? So you could kick me, asshole?
Yeah.
You did.
I beat you to it. Fuck off, bitch.
All right.
All right.
Have a good day. Bye.
Go and check your son in the well and see whether his temperature's dropped.
You're so horrible to women. Jesus, Telly. Fuck.
Yeah, I tend to find that I'm an equal opportunity prick.
Nah, you've never been horrible or anything. They're just so full of shit. I don't know. They just need to find something to.
No, I like women. Women are good fun. No,
Yes,
hang on.
I did. I did the special
speaking
laugh.
of,
Sorry, go on.
speaking of redbacks,
It seemed
rock
theme
spiders.
appropriate.
Oh no, how am I going to do this? I got 2 Australians up here. I can't.
You
I don't
love it.
understand you. I don't. No
And you're
comprende.
Canadian, aren't you?
Yes. So I'm supposed to understand you?
No, I was just
Well,
asking if you're Canadian. Don't make something out of nothing here.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah. No, I love where I live. I'm lucky.
I'm going to start spelling panel with a U.
A panel.
Yeah. The start of a joke,
And then you
isn't
end
it?
it with A.
Well,
Damn.
2 Aussies and a Canadian walked into a panel.
Fuck it, I had a podcast called that, but it wasn't that. It was an Aussie and an Englishman who walked into a bar. It was me and a UK mate. We got 1 episode out and that went to shit.
Okay, they want the-
Get out. Actually, it didn't officially get out. I just released the first episode after the fact.
So now that John is up here to keep you company, I'm gonna go down. But I've been there's some requests in the chat to go. You're so funny, guys. All right, that was really bad, but
Was
I'm gonna work on it.
was there a reason why you said you were going to go down and then you did the NTF laugh? Was there something in there?
Timing's everything, right?
It isn't. You could hear at the end. She was choking at the end of that laugh, I think.
I'm out. Good night.
Yes, okay. Thanks, Laura. Nice to hear from you.
I didn't even know you had a channel, bro. It was on my recommended list like just an hour
Was
ago.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I fill in a gap when insomniac Americans have got nowhere to chat.
Time lapse. You never get used to it, eh? I've been doing this for a while too. You don't get used to it, man, dealing with it. It's a pain in the ass.
Oh, I think it's good. So what's the time? It must be, what is it?
It's nearly
8 o'clock at night where you are?
Yeah.
8 p.m. Because you're East Coast, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's 10 o'clock in the morning over here. So, well,
where are you?
I'm in Sweden.
Oh, that's right. You're not in Alaska, though, are you?
No, not in Alaska. No. Just one of these poor Americans have got nowhere to go, and I wake up.
What are you doing there? Work?
Room for them.
Is that for work or something?
Fuck, long story.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough.
Can't be bothered. But I'll tell you.
I get it. Yeah. Another time.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yes. So you're the token Aussie on bloody Nunyas now.
No, I just went up there. I've been meaning to pop up there for a while.
No, it's
I'm not
good.
really into just watching those fucking streams for a long time. Gets a bit.
Get out of there.
They should do a bit of content or something. Like I get it, like they run a rag on each other. I get the fun part of that, but it gets a bit old after a while. You know what I mean? Yeah. They should do some shit.
I was going to ask bloody Mitch. I don't know. He was sulking yesterday. I think he didn't want me to come up. When I asked him to drop a link, and he was ignoring.
Oh, that was you. That was you.
Me.
When I said okay, I didn't know. Yeah, because there was. Were you there? Were you around the night before, as well?
Not on.
Well,
Rumble,
that wasn't you. No, not Rumble. It would have been whose chat was it? No, it wasn't Rumble. It was that long. Remember that long one he did?
Yeah.
I was up there for a while. I think. No, I didn't go up that night. No, the night before. Yeah. Was that you as well, floating around?
Yeah, but I think
there was a Jilly that wasn't Jilly. I'm pretty certain it wasn't Jilly.
There's a fake one. Yeah. There's a Telly 2.0 hanging around, which isn't me.
Yeah, right.
You can tell, mate, if they're not funny, it isn't me.
Yeah, well, that's what you must have been tired the other night because I was like, I don't know if that's him. Like, it doesn't really.
If they're nice
Like,
to
it's
women.
me. Yeah.
So I was going to ask, what's bloody Hoax was? He's a victim of YouTube now, is he? What's this drama? He's got to go to Rumble nonsense.
Oh, I think he's just trying something else. I think YouTube's just getting a bit of a. I don't know. They fuck around and they find out when they do heaps. You know what I mean? You get cunts dobbing you in, and I mean they're in that world. I mean he should know it by now. He's been doing it forever. But YouTube's got.
So
a
what's he doing? Is he? What's he doing that he's getting pulled up on?
Well, it's the people around. It's not so much what he's doing. It's just the 10 years of shit that followed him. You know what I mean? There's just a lot of people.
I don't know enough about his history. But how is YouTube? Is YouTube hassling him, or are people?
I don't really know, to be honest. I don't see it. I don't know. He's just trying to do other shit. I think that people
so.
are just freaking themselves out. Do you know what I mean? Like you see a lot of self-censoring. If that makes sense.
Saying, yeah, you're saying Mitch is a drama queen, is it? What you're saying?
A little bit.
Yeah, he seems a bit
confused.
sensitive.
He's looking for some new content. I think it's a bit hard. Everything's a bit boring right now. Yeah.
I'm working on it, Laura. Laura says, get John to talk shit on Mitch.
I don't really have much shit to talk about him, to be honest. But...
I think it's about the money. I noticed going into Rumble that there's a lot of references to money and earning money.
Nah, like because I put my shows there. I don't know about lives. I think they're different. It pays different, but it's not really about the money there. It's not. It's fuck all anyway.
Well, it seems to be that's.
It's less censored. Like it is less censored. Like properly.
Actually, well, I got censored in a way. It was like it was telling me that I'd posted too many fucking comments. You know, I posted like
the bot
2 comments and then went to post another one, and it said you posted too many.
I got the bot too, but I don't know if that was a bot. Was that in Mitch's the other night?
Yeah, it was in Mitch's, but it still seemed to post it when I posted another one.
I don't think that was a bot because it got a little personal with me. I was like, it was actually like, it felt like it was more than just a bot, right? It was just saying, I don't know. I don't think that was a bot for some reason.
Oh, that John thought something or other that was hassling you.
Oh, that other Johnny's a fuckhead. That other Aussie cunt, have you met him? He's a fucking idiot, mate. Just fucking sits there and rags on. I don't know what his problem is. Look, you don't have to like me. I don't give a fuck. But not every time I fucking go somewhere, you're going to be a tool in the chat. He's never faced me on a panel. What's your problem? You know what I mean? Just if you got a problem, tell me. Fucking, if I offended you, I'll apologise, sir.
That's it. I think there's a couple of people like that just keep saying stupid shit, and in the end, I just block them because it's a distraction. That
it is. It's not even funny. Like if it's a good joke, I'll wear it. I'll take a good hit. You know what I mean? But not rubbish. That's not worth it.
Yeah, the Aussies are taking over, Laura. No, I quite like Mitch's panels. They're usually quite entertaining, and I find him quite funny.
I think it's just good. Yeah, it is.
Be a bit of a bitch and get stuck on stuff, but can't we all? I guess.
Yeah. Like I don't mind it when they do the team up and shit. You know what I mean? Like, because for the majority of them, at the end of the day, it's not like, oh, I'm going to take out your whole bloodline type shit. You know, it ends there, and the next day is something different. You know, some of them just get really stupid about it. It's like, what are you doing, man? Well, that's weird. Fuck off, cunt.
Yeah, I mean, he must admit he was on a bloody roll for a few weeks there when he just kept rehashing the same. Well, excuse me.
Oh yeah,
rehashing the same bloody bullshit
with Missy
and fucking whoever else.
Where's she? I was actually going to mention her in Nunya's today. I haven't seen her name for a bit.
No, I think she's pulled back a bit. She got a bit of crap and got tired of it.
Yeah.
You
got to do it. It does get to you if you keep living it.
Yeah, I think you need to be able to step away from it. And,
yeah. Well, it's easy to just get engulfed in it, eh? Like, it does take, like, time just goes when you're on these things. And you can go for hours and not realise it's like, fuck, that was half a day.
For sure. I think if you're not if you're getting angry at it, and consistently getting angry at it, you got to think
Yeah.
this. No, I'm too involved in this.
There's another something else going on. Yeah, time to
Yeah.
get out for a bit. Yeah.
My humble opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Frogger had a middle school teacher from Australia who taught English class. Yeah, well, we do speak English over there. You just if you put F and cunt every second word, you probably would have got a good mark.
Funny, I've been on some like Telegram, like the VCs, just the chat, and it's like asking me if we have Christmas and shit. I'm like, yeah, we have Christmas, Easter, we have that big one too. It's like, fuck, come on, guys, serious?
Must be full moon. She's on a break.
It is full moon, actually. I took some photos of it. It is full moon tonight. Yeah.
Oh, that's why Easter's the first full moon after Christmas, isn't it, or something like that?
What? Is it? Is that
something like that. Oh, first full moon somewhere or other. That's how the Easter calendar works. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I think there was a bit of a pile-on from fucking Missy, which I think was a bit unfair, shall I say, unless there's something else going on that I don't know about. This thing about this place, it seems to like gang up on people sometimes.
Yes, it is. I had to go. I had the whole fucking chat hoaxes at me. I don't know if you saw it yesterday about the night before, about how they were going on about. Oh, you were there. They were going on and on about fucking Jesse and that. Like, I don't know if you know that whole story, but they've way dramatized it, right? They've way dramatized the fucking thing. And they've just run their own narrative with it now, making him out to be all this bad shit. He's just, I don't see it. And I'm pretty visual. And they just hit me up because I'll go, I can talk to anyone. Do you know what I mean? I can go on another, just because they hate it, doesn't mean I have to fucking not talk to someone. How old are we, 2? And they fucking full ripped into me about it. And I'm like, I don't answer to you cunts. Like, I'm here to fucking talk to you cunts. Why do you want to keep ripping me? Just trying to get me on a gotcha. That's all it's about, really. In the end.
Yes, trying to get the clout points. Look, the fucking spies here. They fucking watch everything. Nothing escapes these two.
Who's that?
I think they're talking
about. He was on Rumble again today, and I think it fucked out on him. He was on for about 2 hours, and then I think it glitched out or something. No, they're obsessed with Owen, mate. I'm not really impressed with that cunt. I think he's a piece of shit, that Owen Benjamin.
I don't know much about it.
I just can't stand the guy. He's a fucking narcissistic cult leader.
Oh, yeah. I'd say I've come across him obviously through watching Mitch, and I've just sort of gone, oh, he's just fucking asshole. It's like I don't want to go down there.
Yeah, I mean he was a comedian a while back. Like he came up with like a Crowder and and the Alex Jones sort of crowd, and like he was around, like he's been around, but he's just become like this narcissistic piece of shit now, like a cult leader. He's got these things called the Bears or something. I don't know a great deal about it. It's like a cult, yeah. They've all got a bear name, something bear. Everything's something bear. Yeah, it's really weird. It's weird, man.
So that's what I was going to say. I was watching that thing on Mitch's and fucking, was it Coco, and he had Mitch had played a clip of some guy interviewing somebody who'd written a book, and it's like all of those fuckers. It's like, where's the cat? Where's the money? Follow the money flow. It's like, the only reason they're doing that, being this independent, journalist with my channel, and sponsor me because I'm telling the truth and I'm getting shut down, sort of shit. It's all fucking about. They're just trying to get a following and make fucking money.
Well, that was my territory, like the grifters, right? Like, especially the big ones that came out of Q and fucking, the big names. I mean, I can't even think of one off the top of my head, but like Scott McCart, I don't know which ones you'd even know.
No.
But I was fucking sort of exposing them cunts and doing my shows on them because they're just fucking like, they're the worst scum of the planet. Like, I'd put them up there with Preds, man, to be honest. Like, the money that they're just pulling out of cunts, like, people have killed themselves over it, man. Like, it's bullshit.
But it's, I mean, it's a tempting thing, isn't it? I sort of think, well, I wonder if I can make some money out of this. I wonder if I can go up and I can quite easily create an angry persona.
Oh, it's not the problem, is living with it, right? Like, because if you're a decent person, in the end, you can't do it.
Being the person, exactly. Just to Laura, I don't think it can on Rumble. I think I set up a username yesterday, and it told me be careful what you pick because you can't change it.
Rumble. I think Rumble you can't change.
I think you can change your email address.
Yeah, you can, because I've done that. Yeah.
So you might be able to change your email address and then start another account with the old email address, and But I think basically what you got to do is, if you want to change your username, you got to set up a new account. And I suspect that's the way the reason that they've done it that way.
You can add channels or something under the name. Like, it's weird. It's different to Google, but it's, I don't know. But you can't. I suggest
the reason that the reason they're doing that is so that exactly people like you and that think, oh, I don't like this username, I want to change it. You have to set up another account, so it shows that their account numbers are growing.
Well, Rumble runs a bit different to the rest of the other ones. Like, it's kind of runs like a beta. It's really, that's why it has a lot of issues with rewinding, stopping, going. It's real basic system. It's different, and that's why there's a lot of issues with it. It's a bit different.
I just mean for that specific functionality isn't built in there, because it's easy to make it that you can change your username. It's just that they can go to their fucking shareholders and say, oh, look, we got 60,000 new accounts this month. And it's, well, you fucking haven't. It's just that people wanted to change their username, so they had to set up another account.
Yeah.
Smoke and mirrors bullshit. Looks good on the fucking.
I think that's part of the system too. Like, it just can't handle. It can't handle 50 fucking from each person. You know what I mean? I don't think it can handle it. It just can't take that volume. Like YouTube. Not that I got 50.
Yeah, it's interesting what's going on. I mean, I don't think there's any big conspiracies of YouTube wanting to fucking particularly shut anyone down.
Me either. No.
They've got hundreds, and they got more content put up on servers than anyone is ever going to fucking watch.
Well, TikTok took over last year. I don't know what it is this year, but TikTok actually took over YouTube last year as the number one. Surprise, surprise. Everyone's after
viewing hours or something.
Or like, I guess, I don't really know what it was actually rating, clicks or something, I guess. Because everything's about the 10-second fucking clicks now, you know.
Well, that's it. It's all short. Short.
Yeah, short. Yeah.
And I think the demographic of YouTube is mostly, I think, male under the age of something audience. Where I think
TikTok is YouTube too, because it's it's the older system, I guess. You know what I mean? Other than Facebook, you get a lot of the other ones on Facebook.
Yeah. But it's it's all interesting. I mean, I can't say it's like I know there's this thing that that YouTube is trying to shut down the catcher channels, and it's like fucking maybe.
I don't think they're directly after that. I don't
think so either. And I mean, if you look at, there's a case in point. If you look at someone like Alex, who he doesn't do his live catches on YouTube, but he puts edited catches back on YouTube, and he's been doing that for a while now, and he was one of the main early targets for getting his channels fucking kicked. And he seems to be, whatever the formula is that he's putting his edited catches back up on, they're leaving him alone. So they're not, I don't think they're particularly after, I think that's I think they want it done a certain way, and they're not sure exactly how they want it done themselves.
They're not. That's the one thing they're bad at, communication. Like, they'll take your channel and tell you what it was struck for, but not where or what part.
No,
like, you just got to go with
specifically.
You know what? It's really bad. Yeah, they're fucked like that.
We have reviewed it, and so, no, you fucking haven't.
Both times to me, the review took less than a minute, which means it just went to the algorithm again. There's no way a human can do a review in less than a minute. No, it's like, what? Like, come on.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. They seem to be after TikTok, don't they, at the moment, just trying to shut it down.
Yeah, there's a whole TikTok thing just because it's fucking Chinese and fucking all this
Chinese.
shit. But isn't everything else? I mean, you kidding yourself. The one thing you do, you come on the internet now, forget. I mean, basic security you can try and have, but everything else, forget it. Like, it's just not that hard. If someone wants to find you, they're going to find it.
Yeah.
It sucks. I mean, I don't like that.
G'day, Serena. Shouldn't you be working? Get back on that street corner, woman.
Just like you're fucking working for the clan. It's like I just did the big H drop off then for the clan. They should be happy with that sale. Doing my part for the Aryan Brotherhood. Fuck. And Ed, because we work with Ed as well. I'm fucking retarded.
Later, clown. I've got it. Sorry, I'm fucking hopeless at this, John. I can't walk and chew gum. It's like if I'm talking to you, I can't read chat, and if I'm reading chat,
I'm still learning how to do it myself, bro. Yeah, it's hard to focus on it. I agree. See you, dude. I'm going to bed.
Yeah. Actually, my sister's over in well, she's in Sydney at the moment doing some
Okay.
bit of singing. I meant to ring her up for a late happy birthday the other day, and I thought, oh, get her early so I don't wake her up. And I rang her, and I thought it was it was about 8 o'clock in Perth, and she went, hello. I said, fucking, are you asleep? She said, I'm in Sydney. Well, was it 3-hour time difference or something?
Yeah, so would have been what, 10ish, 11.
11, I think.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, my sister just fucked off with her. I don't know what they are. Boyfriend, I guess, to Canada.
Canada.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck do you want to go? It's like, what the fuck are you going there? It's like one of the fucking assholes of the planet right now. I mean, it's a beautiful country, you know, but I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
Was it holiday or something? Or?
No, they got for a couple of years, I think. So they've got work lined up. I think because he teaches, like they're teachers, like she teaches like drama, and so maybe they got a school job. I don't know. I don't really
probably
talk to them, so I don't really know.
Probably some woke inclusive program.
Yeah, she's like that too. So I think she even dyed her hair blue once. It's like,
oh god. Yeah. I wonder. Well, she'll probably run into Laura because Laura's fucking woke and Canadian, and I think they've only got a population of 6 over there, so they're bound to run into each other.
Well, it's nice to know, but that's the one kind of cool thing, right? When you meet people around the globe, it's like in an absolute emergency, I could at least see how close she was. Do you know what I mean? It's like, fuck. I mean, if it's something that desperate, I mean, it couldn't get worse by sending someone from the net, unless they're a serial killer, but yeah. But yeah, it's funny. Oh, good on her getting around, getting out of the country again for a bit.
Yeah, that's it. How old is she?
She'd be fucking, what am I, 320? Fuck, she'd be 30s, I guess.
30s.
Early 30s, yeah.
She's getting a work visa. She must be fairly young still.
She must have, yeah.
Nice. So she's not going over. Laura cuts down trees. She's a lumberjack over there.
Oh, no way. Oh, that's
a lumberjill.
That explains it.
A lumberjill. Yeah. And she's woke as well. But she's supposed to cut down.
Me first. You need the name.
She's supposed to cut down trees, but she ends up fucking hugging them. So they made her in charge of the.
Yeah, but what about that look? Like, I think I fell asleep for 10 years and woke up to that man bun and flannel shirts and beards. Like, I don't know when that happened. Do you know what I'm saying here? You know, I'm talking top bun, whatever, little bun, whatever you guys call it. I don't know what everyone calls it, but the man bun, right? The top bun and a beard, like a lumberjack type, gay lumberjack. It's like, you cunts don't chop down trees. What do you look like that for? Shave your beard, cunt. It's fucking hilarious. Like my best mate.
It's like, did that just like came straight out of the blocks after COVID? Maybe
it just happened. Like it just happened. And I was like, have I been asleep?
All of a sudden,
this shit.
there was a glut of flannel wearing bearded man buns.
It's gonna swap
lumberjacks
me
on the
pistols
market.
for fucking just some razors and just go around and start chopping hair off. It's like, fuck you, weird cunt. It just got really weird. Like everyone was doing it.
I mean, you think about what is it like in a fashion sense? What's it trying to convey? It's, you know, I've got the flannel on.
Gay
so
lumberjack. That's exactly what it looks like.
I'm out there and I'm tough, but I've got the man bun, so
And soft hands.
I'm in touch with my feminine side.
Yeah,
but I've got the beard, so I'm kind of a, you know, that Viking thing going on from Game of Thrones or whatever.
You like a top bun? Serena likes a top bun. I don't know about that.
Yeah, Serena she likes gay men.
It's like a top bun and a man. It's like, what are you leaving your options open to put it down? To let it wave in the fucking wind or something? Like, fucking cut it off.
Laura changed herself to trees, and the trees call the police. Get this woman off me.
Could be worse, I guess.
Laura likes facial hair, but not the man. Well, you know, Laura, if you like the facial hair, just don't shave. It's simple.
You do hate women, gun. Maybe they were right. I'll get rid of that stupid spider annoying me.
You're going back to this thing. Serena likes that look because they obviously tip well. What's the time? Was it 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock and all is well.
Sweden, eh?
Yeah,
It's like
sunny.
neutral ground, isn't it? Neutral ground.
Neutral, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's usually where the worst shit happens.
No, it's not. It's not anymore. It's joined NATO.
Yeah,
I just fucking found some balls and stood up for something in its life. Sorry, this is the home of woke self-denial.
Must be a nice country though, like visually. Like it's fucking nice, all that. That part of the world is fucking pretty beautiful. It's all old as well.
Not. I mean, fucking. It's it's pretty. You get. I mean, down south here is a bit flat, but the coast is quite nice. There's plenty of islands, lots of sailing, which surprised me. Lots of heaps of boats. You get up north of this is South Sweden, and then you'd go between here and Stockholm, and it's pretty flat and boring, just sort of farm country, but still, kind of old and quaint and red houses with white trim. And then you get north of Stockholm, and you get the coast, which is, I think, it's pretty boring. But
I think I might be thinking of something else. Where do the Von Trapps go in the end of the fucking Sound of the fucking Sound of Music?
Switzerland. There's Switzerland.
Switzerland. Yeah, my bad. I know
they
disappeared through the Abbey up the Alps. Like I think I got the wrong country.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, that's close.
Norway's the nice one with all the fjords and really dramatic plunging cliffs and stuff. That's fucking spectacular. It's fucking Norway
and the Nordics.
But Sweden, you got to look at Sweden. Sweden and Norway is like two halves of the same land mass. It's like the Swedish side of it is like soft hills. I mean, they get reasonably high, so it's sort of like an alpine, and it just grows and grows, and then it hits the Norwegian border. So it's like Norway is the high bit country,
yeah, gotcha.
And then Norway plunges into the ocean, into the Atlantic. So it's part of the same geographic or geological sort of landmass, I guess, in that sense. And the Sweden's the boring side of it, and Norway's the spectacular side of it. A simple way to put it. But that's right. I live in Switzerland too, and also Rhode Island, depending on where Denise is putting me for the day.
That's correct.
With my gutter sluts.
Yes. And Ed and the Aryan Brotherhood. She's crazy. I don't know what shit's about. Look, there's not even one bit of that that's true. Not one bit. She even doesn't even just call me John. She keeps calling me Oz John because that's like the Twitter handle thing. You know what I mean? It's like you can just call me John. You can hate on me and call me John. Fucking idiot.
Don't let me. Not. Why don't you call you Mad John or something like that? I just get. I think I got
that
that
story's phenomenal, but she hated you a lot earlier, like 5 months ago or something. She was onto you.
Oh yeah, she fucking had me. She's had me worked out for quite a while now.
Where did you cross paths with her? Through something.
I got her thrown off a panel once.
That'll do it. That's all it was with me and Jedi too.
Yeah.
He said something about she kept blogging me, and he said something over the, you know what I mean, and that was it. That's all it takes. He just fucking gets the cutties.
And I was part of the conspiracy to silence her truth. So obviously I had to be part of her enemies.
And you killed her daughter. Surely, were you part of the assassination of her daughter as well?
No, I don't think I was there.
You are now.
Well, I probably was because I was part of the Massachusetts fucking union mafia or some fucking
whatever
thing.
She calls it.
Yeah. Which is fair enough. Well, we got Rumsky here. She's drunk, woken up from a hangover. Rumsky's a Pole who drinks vodka and
that makes sense.
to sleep. Not that, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, vodka.
Oh, well. No, I didn't see any lunar eclipses. There's a huge moon. Not eclipsing anything.
I think that's loony eclipse that you're looking for, Serena. Around here. Didn't know there was one.
Well, it will be for them. Well, that means you should see it then. You're in the
Northern
same
hemisphere.
Yeah, you are, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I got that bit right.
It depends what time of the day, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't those
you're
things
right.
like, doesn't the shadow, depends where you are, I surely must only be able to be seen in certain parts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be time. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, lunar eclipse. Yeah, that's called daylight, Serena, when you can't see the moon. Fucking these Americans, they're just,
Yeah, what did Mitch say the other day? He's like, to get on panel, we'll do the American citizenship. I'm like, fuck yeah, do it, cunt. Do it. I said, I bet I know more about the fuck America than most you know what I mean? They don't understand that like I know you do too. Like fucking I learn shit. Like I've learned so much. Like, and you talk to them about their own country, it's like, what the fuck? You don't even know. Like, don't rag on me because I know more than you about your own country. Oh, why do you even care what happens here? You get that, you know what I mean?
It's not that you really care about it. It's just, it's everywhere, It's like on TV, American shows, American movies. You just pick things up just by watching it. That's it. It's not like you got a particular interest in the country.
I just like learning too, you know what I mean? Like things that, especially if it just crosses paths with what I'm doing anyway, I might as well learn about it on the way. And that, you know what I mean? And they just don't seem to want to learn anything. It's like, you have Christmas. It's like, are you serious?
I think you'll find if there's an eclipse, Serena, that'll be if there's a time at say 12:13, that'll be when it's at its most eclipse.
AM, that's midnight.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, it's morning over there.
But how do you get?
But I'm saying if it's 12:17, it means it's just reached its peak at 12:13, and then it'll start sliding out of the eclipse bit. But that takes some time to get there.
A lunar eclipse. Does that mean the moon's getting eclipsed, or the moon eclipses the sun? I don't even know. Oh, that's okay, I got it now.
Solar. I mean, the reason Serena's interested is because she spends so much time on her back. She wants to be looking for things in the sky to keep herself occupied.
Is it up, I suppose?
Hmm.
The moon's huge. Like, it is a full moon, though. The moon's huge. I try to take some photos. Still, you know, it comes up a bit slower on a full moon. Like it's lower, it takes later to go up. I'll get some
It's
photos
funny how
later.
sometimes it looks really huge, and apparently that's just some optical illusion. It's like if you actually measure the size of the thing in the sky, it's
No, it's just because of the positioning of the planet. We're just closer.
No, but
by a
even in
little
the course of the same night, it can look, depending on how close it is to the horizon, you'd think that it's sort of, there's a weird optical thing that happens that seems to make it look bigger. Even though if you put it at the same night, if you put a ruler across it or whatever, it doesn't actually change in its size.
Yeah, right. I haven't heard that.
That was a non-interesting piece of information.
If it's true, it's good. I don't know. I've got to look that up now.
No, it's just you don't have to look at that.
I do. I got to know. I'm just one of them cunts, bro. I can't help it.
Yeah.
Not to fucking prove you wrong, just because I like to know. That's all.
Well, it'd be good to know myself because I hate to be spreading bullshit.
Misinformation. That'll just go with the rest of what you are. It's like
I just make some of it.
You're just proving Denise right. You can't. That's all you're doing.
This is my Bill. I learned this from Bill Powell. You just say shit and people believe you.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
like you said before, like it's the easy part is being the spreading, getting cunts to believe shit. Just living with it is the problem. Flat Earth.
Yeah, the solar powered eclipses don't run very long. That was a solar powered joke, because Teslas and stuff don't have a very big range. Bit early in the morning for that.
It's fucking.
Shush, tell that, you big mouth. Guys, people are so rude.
I like the S there, though. It's nice. Flowers and pink. About the panda.
Now I'm reading. So I'm just going through my hundreds of DMs that I've got from people that the same ones that begged me to go live.
It never turned up.
Well, that's it,
Are you on Twitter at all? Or X or whatever they call it?
No, I got banned off Twitter for saying something about
you'd be able to go back
a couple of years ago by saying something about trans people, I think.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Something like a trans woman is a man, I think I said. And that was enough.
See the truth. I don't like the truth. Yeah, I don't usually recommend people to fucking Twitter or X or whatever. It's just a fucking cesspool anyway.
Look at Cheryl Jones. She's got her eyeballs out there. She's obviously looking for nude photographs. She tried to be a couple of times, Serena. But I certainly know someone whose email she has been in, and she has sent photos and videos to. Yeah, so she's not being truthful when she says that the only person that she sent pictures to is Kat. Surprise, surprise.
Shift happens and see what
Shifty. Shift's here. Shift's my favourite YouTuber.
That's a big call. Nice.
Well, what are you doing, John?
Being your favourite YouTuber.
Are you confirming my lie?
Huh?
Shifty's got the best voice on YouTube. I think I'll drop a link just in case. Sorry, I've got to learn how to pin this.
Yeah, I did it once, and then I don't know how to do it again. I don't know if you're doing I don't fucking know.
Someone said you do it on YouTube, but I'm a bit concerned that if I go for the StreamYard page,
Yeah, I think
that'll be the end of it.
I'm pretty sure I did it, or maybe it was YouTube Studio. I don't know now. I can't remember honestly.
I'll try and do it on my phone. Da-da. Finally, we got some class up here.
Somebody lied to you. Hi, Kelly. How
you
goes
doing,
it?
Goes well.
Kelly. I'm glad to hear it.
You're not
Hello,
asleep, mate. This is John. He's another Australian.
Hello. Good day. Good day. You know, I lived in Brisbane for a while, so I feel kindred.
Fair enough.
I spend most of my time in Nimbin, if that counts.
Nimbin. Nimbin.
Yes, sir. Studying, of course, doing all the things, of course.
Nimbin's known for studying.
Yes.
Studying the flora of the.
Definitely not doing other things. Studying is what I claim. Anywho, hey, Telly, to pin the comment, you got to do it on the YouTube side.
All right. So I've got StreamYard open on my laptop. If I go to YouTube now, well, I guess I can come back because
or do like a split screen or open a new tab. But yeah, you'll just go to your chat and just select your comment and pin that. Fuck out of it.
I'm pretty clever because the first time I went live, I managed to have 3 sessions going at the same time. I couldn't work how to get back into any of them.
Well, you're an overachiever like that.
Well, that's it. Yeah, I'm glad you know.
Of course they did.
Not many people appreciate that.
Oh, so I picked up on it right away.
You a night owl as well, are you, Shift?
I mean, it's the middle of the day, of course.
What?
I'm moving right along.
I got no idea where you are.
That's how it should be. Nobody needs to know anything about each other.
Don't get philosophical on me. Hang on, I need to. I'm going. If I don't come back, it was nice. No, hang on, I was going to do it in here.
Oh, it was nice. All right, give me all the keys. Give me all the keys to your channel. Oh, I like that you're now Superman. All right.
All right. That's what it usually is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just learned a lot about Superman and Batman, care of the unholy Batman the musical. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. It's
no, I'm gonna look it up though.
Yeah, look it up. It's art. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm assuming that you're more partial to Superman compared to Batman, but I gotta tell you this. I don't know. I think Superman is a little sus, or that's the vibe I got. He's too powerful.
An alien.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, in the musical, he does get called, and trigger warning, alien dick. So that does happen.
Better get there then. What's it called?
Something like unholy Batman the musical. You can't miss it. Yeah, Batman the musical. It's really, it's tremendous. It's tremendous. So I base all my knowledge on on all things in that realm, on the musical. So I got very upset with Batman though. He was kind of a dick. And I have a lot of questions. I didn't know though that there were like multiple Robins and this is not from the musical. This I learned after because I got like super into it. I like needed to know everything about it all. And that there was
they grow up. They grow up. One dies. One grows up and becomes Nightwing.
This is like
one's his actual son that he has with.
What?
Yeah, he actually has a child with.
Wait, Robin does or who? Who are you talking about?
Batman. Bruce Wayne, Batman. One of the Robins is actually
you just
the last
one. Shit out of Batman. What the fuck? Oh god.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Oh my gosh. Shit, where's Kelly to delete this? Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Shifty. Shift, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in studio. Do I do it in studio?
No. To pin your link for StreamYard?
Yeah.
No, you have to do it in your YouTube live chat on the YouTube side.
Okay,
so go to YouTube like a regular viewer. Just you know.
You click the dots. Is it one of the dots? Is it? You click the dots and that gives you the option?
Probably. Or you just like highlight the comment, something like that. You just like click on your own comment and then it should give you that option to pin it.
Okay, you can get you keep talking. I'm working.
I'm waiting for it to pop up. I'm just watching. I'm watching the thing.
I can't handle the pressure. I can't handle the pressure.
Hurry up, gun. I'm sitting here. Hurry up.
I can't even find it.
All right. I'll continue my promotional tour for Batman the musical. Let's see. Okay, so what I learned is that there's a made up villain in the musical. It's some sort of like Candyman. I can't remember like the name of the villain. I don't like it's actually kind of like a duo of a villain. There's like a male and a female, and this gets a little cheesy, but I'm super into it because I'm from the snacks community, and so they do a whole lot of like hot tamales, Batman or whatever, and they like hold up a box of candy.
That's
with, like,
from the old series. That's from the old Batman series, and he used to They used to be corny, and you'd see like "pow," "splat" come up in like quotation and things on the screen.
No,
and Robin would be like, "Holy shit, Batman!" He didn't swear, but he'd say those corny things.
Holy snap!
No. This is the villain. But they hold up different types of candy. So they'd be like, "Give me a break," and they'd hold up like a Kit Kat bar or whatever.
Gotcha.
So that's the whole villain thing. And then so this is the thing. Like it got very controversial because there's a threat to the water supply in Gotham. Dun dun dun. Yep. And so then a lot of people were really, really frustrated.
That's actually a real storyline in one of the Batman.
I know, but so they were pissed off that like Aquaman wasn't called in. That like why the fuck are they bothering like Batman and Superman about this? It's a whole thing. I don't bother. But in my favorite musical number in this, a song that I'll refer to as "Fuck You Batman, Fuck You Superman" or whatever. It's a gem of a tune. I left it feeling like Batman was a cheater. I'm not going to tell you why. I don't want to ruin it, but it's exceptional. Do you want me to ruin it?
I don't care about that shit. Yeah, fuck yeah.
So okay, I'll ruin it. So they put earmuffs or whatever. So here's the thing: they're having this, fight. It's all, they do a lot of pantsing and whatever. There's a lot of like, who turned the lights out with the cape flip, maneuver. And then at the end, this motherfucker, his fuckface. Well, Batman, I guess, is the keeper of the kryptonite, and I didn't think that he would do that. I didn't think he would. I didn't know that. So where did he get? How did that happen?
Well, there's a whole actually storyline to Batman. He's actually got this like a dead man switch, right? If any of the squad, the league, the Justice League go rogue, he can actually he's got something on a disc, like he can take any of them out. Wonder Woman, fucking Aquaman, because they've all got a
Yeah, but
weakness,
like, where
right?
did he get it? So this is
Oh,
my
he
thing.
just
So
got
I
it from
feel
Lex
like
Luthor or something. Yeah, he got it. I mean, he
that's not
gets you.
bullshit.
Batman
So
just
my whole
gets
thing,
you.
Batman's just a fucking capital. He's just like a rich dude with a tight
Yeah.
outfit and a bunch of toys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's Boondock.
Well,
You know what I mean?
he's meant to. He doesn't kill technically. Like, I know it gets a bit dark in the later ones now, but he technically is not meant to kill. So he does have a.
Okay.
But he'll do the things that Superman won't. You know what I mean? Like, you get someone like Superman who's got all the powers in the world, but there's lines he won't cross. It's like Batman's that, you know what I mean? The sort of bad guy the guy you call when shit needs to get done. He's still a good guy, but the line's
Right,
sketchy. You know what I mean?
until the other Batman guy, because I heard that like there's like some Batman from a different like dimension that comes to play like later. That's like the murderous Batman or some shit. Like, I can't remember,
wow, I gotta
like
fucking
Bane
see
or
this
something.
thing,
Bane or Vane or
Bane.
something.
Bane's a bad guy. Yeah, that's a different one.
Yeah, because Batman broke his back or whatever. Then this mother trucker comes up on my panel and he tries to say this bullshit that I called him out. I'm like, there's no fucking way, because they were like, no, Iron Man like totally helped Batman heal from his broken back.
Iron Man.
That's not even.
That's Marvel. That's not
That's
even
what
DC.
I said. I said there's no fucking way like Marvel's accepting the insurance here. Like there's actual shenanigans and all this bullshit. Like no fucking way. So I said get the receipt. Shut the fuck up. You know. So
no, there's no crossover.
I don't think he went down like that.
They've talked about it for years, but there's been no crossover yet.
So I don't know how that went down. And then somebody else was like, no, you're thinking of Superman in real life, like, and Dean Cain. No, man, talking about Batman and Batman land.
Lois and Clark.
You know?
That's what that was.
Anyways.
With Terry Hatcher. Dean Cain, Terry Hatcher.
Oh, Terry was a hottie. Can you see that? Did it work?
Yes, it did.
Oh my gosh. Everybody put hearts in the chat for Telly who figured it out.
Yeah, nice.
I got you. You deserve a cape, sir.
Thank you very much. Now I'm going for gold now, Shifty. I'm trying to find your channel here so I can pin your I'll pin your link. Put a link to your channel in chat.
Yeah, who cares? Don't worry about it.
I'm becoming a YouTube god here.
I want to find this thing. Is it a play? I'm trying to find this
It's a live play. Yeah.
Sounds like it's based on the old TV series, doesn't it?
It's based off a bit of everything by the sound of it. Like bits of the whole sort of mix.
I definitely have it. The whole thing is there's like a playlist from like whatever the channel is that I yanked it from. I played the whole damn thing on my channel. I was like, I don't care, take me down. Like it was worth it. Once I found it, I was like, I have to watch the whole thing, even if I get in all the trouble, because I just needed to know.
You went live to it, or you watched it on somewhere?
Yeah. Somebody came up, shared their screen, and we watched the whole whole thing. Yeah, we just played the playlist and got in all the debates, talked all the shit about everybody we could. It was a little break from, the typical, YouTubers destroying other YouTubers,
Yeah.
We just focused on the super destruction. Yeah. So, like I said, we got into the big feels about people being upset about the lack of Aquaman and whatnot. It got stuff like that.
The Gotham's Batman's fucking. That's funny.
Yeah. But I tried to tag the video in Gotham City and realized I have no idea where it is, and also shame on you, YouTube, for not having Gotham City as an option to tag a video in. The fuck? But rude. All right, thanks Rumsky. Welcome to chaos.
I can't find these things. It's just annoying the shit out of me.
Which
is it in New York City? I feel a little bit bad because I feel like that might have been an option. I'm gonna have to check. I feel like that could have been maybe an option. Fuck, and I feel bad. Dang it. Forgive me. Sorry. I mean, I'm mad at YouTube for a lot of other reasons. Yes, sir.
Shift. Which show did you? Which of your lives did you show that on? Didn't you say you're showing that in one of your?
Yeah, you'd think it would be called like Batman the Musical stream or something. I don't know.
You'd think, wouldn't you? But it's probably called.
Let me see if I can find it.
Gotham City is depicted in New Jersey. Yeah.
And then all the fancy schmancy work. But I mean, I can give you the actual link to the. I'll grab you the musical link. Let me do all the things.
Oh yeah, if you can get it, that would be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. I got you. I got you. Yeah, let me do that first. Let me get you the legit link. You don't need the commentary. It wasn't that, I mean, of course it was exceptional, but
no, it is. No, I'm into that. So anything like that, I'm fucking. I don't get people that want to come up and talk about. I think you're the first one actually. Other than I've got some people that we have a fucking VC in Telegram that will talk about shit like that, but that's a couple of people. It's never had a panel. Someone come up, even mention.
I got you. Here, cool. I'm gonna put in. Well, it started off because I don't even know. I went down some weird rabbit hole. You know how that goes, and then it landed on like a podcast, and they were talking about the Batman musical that never was. And I thought, oh my gosh, I have to find this script for that, and then get like a bunch of people to read the script, like on a live stream. And then in the process of that, I landed on this shit, and I'm like, oh, they already did it, Here, look. I'm putting it in the chat. Here's the playlist.
Oh, I gotcha. Yep.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It's awesome. Holy musical Batman. Oh, I see how you're saying it now. It's said like that. I gotcha. I wasn't typing that at all. I don't know what I was typing.
Oh, I forgot. I think in Batman they use like the @ symbol. Is that what it was?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Bat, as in, yeah. That's cool. Sweet. Oh, they've broken it up into the different. Oh, they are. See what Batman's wearing there? And Robin. That's from that old series that I was telling you about. All of them, actually. The Riddler. It looks like it is based off that old, sort of the old series.
Yeah, I think the one that kind of looks like the Riddler might be like the Candyman one. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I'm like, ready, hit play. Let's all watch it together. I wish I knew which one was the "Fuck You" song, because that's my favorite. Yes.
I've made you a mod if you want to drop it into chat.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Sounds interesting.
11
years ago. It's not even new. Holy shit.
It's like old. It's so old.
That's so funny.
Yeah. It's
can't believe
not new at all.
That's so funny.
Okay, hold on. Let me go to your chat.
Of course, that makes sense that it's based off that series now. That's funny. Cool.
Jesus, FM's looking for nudes from me. Is that what's going on here? Disgusting. Well, it looks like the astronomers of Rumsky and Serena have worked out where the moon is and whether or not there's an eclipse. That's
cool.
Pretty good news.
Yeah, good news that we've still got a moon. It means we're going to survive.
It's good. Oh, we got Vlad.
Yeah, Vlad, yeah.
Big bad Vlad. Oh, it's waking up time, is it, Vlad? I'll be able to shut this shit down soon, and the American shift can take over. FM can go live. What's the time there, FM? Oh, Quantum Eric was backstage. Try again. Sorry, mate.
That sounds like busy. A super name.
Quantum Eric. Private joke.
Did you catch the fucking clip I got from Luma Tommy? he was ragging on her in his channel, and I just happened to catch it, and because he knows her and they know each other, and he was ragging on her, and I'm gonna get this clip. I explained it last night.
Young Vlad's here to inject some
Good morning, guys. Well, good
some
afternoon.
depth to the conversation. How are you?
Good
Doing
day.
good, Sally. I just wanted to say hello.
Oh,
Is that
nice.
John I hear over there?
It is, mate. It is.
Hey, John. How are you?
Hey, good, man. How are you?
I'm well. I'm well. It's so dark you can't see me. There I am.
Yeah, the real Batman.
It's the eclipse.
Yeah,
I think.
right?
Vlad.
He moves in the middle of the
Check this
night.
out. Let's see if I can do it. I didn't get warmed up, but I can do a pretty good Bane sometimes. let's try it. The trick with Bane is, at least the one from the movie, from like The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Is Sean McConaughey? Is you kind of like Sean McConaughey? Sean McConaughey. Boy, I'm just waking up. Sean McConaughey.
Sean McConaughey. I'm like, who the fuck's that? That was awesome, though. Yeah.
Do Sean Connery with no lips, like no lip motion. It's kind of like you merely adopted the darkness. I was born there. I was nurtured by it.
Batman's like, where is it?
That's your best, Sean.
Sean
McConaughey. Sean
McConaughey. 007.
Hello, who's this? Shift happens. This is a new person. Hello.
Hi, nice to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure's all mine.
All right.
So
we got.
What's the topic?
We've got the.
It was Batman the musical.
Hey, Johnny, you speaking, mate? Your mic's really low. Lana.
No.
Lana's chasing you around, Vlad. Hope you didn't wake her up.
Yeah, she's just getting ready to be out of. She's awake, but she's still in bed. But she's awake. But she heard my voice and said, "Oh God, why is he talking on there? Now I have to wake up."
Are you an alarm clock? Are you a cock-a-doodle don't?
Yeah.
Aye.
It's Lana's promised to send me.
What did you just say? Are you a cock-a-doodle don't? Is that what you just said?
Yeah. Well, because
I get it. Yeah, no, I get it. That's funny. I like it. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck, you've impressed the fuck out of me. This tell you that much. You got Batman shit. You got funny jokes. What's going on? I feel like I'm in a fucking warp zone.
I offended him. Oh, I'm sorry. You're a cock-a-doodle-doo. Sorry, my bad. Dang, you're so sensitive.
Hey, don't mix it up.
Damn, Vlad's John. Quantum Eric, Quantum Epic, come up. Earth to Quantum.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to be clever, and I wasn't watching StreamYard. I didn't see you down there in the basement, mate.
I still have that. Where's that clip? If she hasn't seen it, I'll give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it?
Yikes. Sorry, dude. Kelly, I don't want to talk about it, but I just want to say that I saw you on a certain stream where a certain somebody like invited their like whole fucking family for some I don't know why reason. And
yeah, a bit odd.
Yep.
Yeah. That person's gonna extradite me from Sweden, I'll have you know.
They have all the ties. I don't want to talk about it because
I understand. You're too much of a nice person to go there, so let's not.
I just don't. Yeah, well, something like that.
Steer clear of that shit. I'm not, but you are.
Well, no, I ended up there because I got so fed up with the bullshit that I was just like, you know what? Give me the fucking link to wherever the fuck that shit's going down because I just want to see it. And I
dropped the link. I got something to say. That's funny.
I just was like jaw dropped. I was like, oh my gosh, what the fuck? Oh my god, I was horrified. Oh my god.
It is a bit sort of unbelievable, isn't it? You sort of want to believe in the person, but after a while you just sort of go, no, that can't take any notice. Anyway.
Yeah.
So what's the time? What's the time on the east coast
of
the
Australia?
state? No, I'm sorry. I'm talking
It's
to the.
almost 6 in the morning. It's almost 6 in the morning.
All right. So I'll give it another 10
Allegedly.
minutes.
I don't want to time zone dogs or anything.
Yeah, I mean, you would know because you're in some completely different part of the planet, obviously.
Of course. I'm over Lake Titicaca, of course.
Antarctica, obviously.
Yeah.
We're not even sure if it's the same planet, to be honest.
Tartaria.
Yeah. Wow. I'm out of this world. You've got friends backstage, sir.
Well, fuck it. So I'll blend it again.
I'm sorry about that. I was
That's
having my StreamYard wasn't like fully loading when on that go through, and I couldn't turn my cam off or anything, so I guess I had to disconnect.
Yeah.
But how's your stream been, Telly? What you guys chatting about? Batman and
there was a lot of very, very, very important stuff, lad. You can imagine.
Vital yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah. Vital.
Particle physics mostly. Yeah, a little bit of quantum.
Yeah, obviously.
Quark chat. It's a little early to talk quarks right now for me, but.
Oh, it's never too early for quark talk. What are you talking about? Shit, string theory and whatnot. Oh my gosh.
Quark. If we're talking quantum physics, quarks are going to come up, but it's okay.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
of course,
Come on, Telly,
of course.
Going,
I'm partial to the two-slit theory. That's kind of my jam.
Can we keep this conversation lowbrow, please? This is the drama community, after all. We don't need to, fucking educate anybody.
Oh, it's DC. It's not Marvel. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
No, Vlad. This is just my community service where I provide a chat room. Yeah. Which is probably best just to turn the volume down and talk amongst yourselves. For the insomniacs.
I listened to, I think, your last stream. I guess it was last week, wasn't it? Whenever it was, I played it. Or did you play one this weekend? I think I listened to your last stream, or at least part of it. There's so much. It's hard to pay attention to everything that happens, isn't it?
Yeah, the trick is to not keep up with it all is the key.
Well, that's exactly right, John.
The best thing I find is that you can listen to bits of it just enough to get what you need, and then you can invent the rest.
Yeah,
and it's sort of
because it was probably made up the stuff.
Tell lies, exactly, and tell lies like what you're talking about, and ridicule people, and then you can just say, "Oh, I didn't hear it right," and apologize if you get called out for your bullshit.
Or don't. And just double down.
Or don't apologize. Or double down. That's the other thing.
Yeah, never apologize. Never apologize. That's weak.
I have actually noticed.
What are you talking about?
Noticed a little something you like to do after challenging for a bit, Telly. You'll take a few minutes before you depart to smooth the sheets and tidy things up before you leave. And I think it's a smart bit of
Vlad, don't give my secrets away on.
You can't get accused of rage quitting that way.
Well, the thing is, Telly, and many of some people with you people who speak English with charming accents can address things, and then at the end, if you toss in a couple of mates and a couple cheeky little things, we Americans go, oh gee. And the fact you called us a cunt just slips out of our mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you got to listen to the tone of the word. That's the important thing.
It's tone and context, right? It matters. You always.
We've all got quite limited vocabularies. That's our problem, and we're aware of that. But it's what you get.
Mm.
Now, I was listening to your Voice of Reason the other day. You were up on bloody Mitch making sense as usual, and just ruining the whole bloody vibe.
I spent a little time with Mitch and drove it right into the ground when I started chatting about sumo wrestling. But Telly, I must say, my friend, we have had history in sumo wrestling occur. Anyone who has not caught the end of the Basho. Spoiler alert, but Maigashira 17, first time ever, someone in a top division debut and being the lowest rank on the totem pole won the whole tournament. It was amazing. Takara Fuji, congratulations. Truly a stunning feat. Truly a stunning feat for someone who has never made the way sumo wrestling works is divisions. And in Division 1, this young guy was just out in his first Division 1 rodeo, and he just crushed it. It was really a stunning, beautiful thing to watch.
Did a lot of the other ones like cardiac arrest out or something? Is he young?
Well, he is young. He is young, but their bodies age very quickly, as you can imagine, just with the toll they take on it, and it is a very violent. The forces involved when you take 400-pound men and smash them into each other. It's just injury and constant. It's just a constant part of the game.
Oh yeah. Internal damage. Just because they're huge doesn't mean they don't take damage. Like,
the thing
bleeding
is,
inside and like.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the joints. Your joints can only stand so much. Like my joints are, like the joints of me being a 200-pound man, and those of a 400-pound man. Like, yes, their muscles can be much bigger, but some of their connective tissue doesn't go along. And
there's not that much muscle around the joints, right? The sort of ligaments and fucking bone.
Just there's a lot of forces involved in all sports, in all kinetic sports. There's just so many different X factors whirling in the air. That
they don't last forever, do they? Especially if they start young, they fucking finishing by the time they're fucking mid age.
They often start very young. It's like they kind of grow up in it. Sumo's a very strange sport in that it's very insular, and you kind of live the sport. And it has relations to Shintoism. Yeah, it has religious.
It's a role, isn't it?
It's one of the oldest sports in the world. 1,200, 1,400 years old. And it's a strange thing.
Does that work like a family thing too?
Like Japanese. Yeah, it actually is.
Does? Okay,
yeah, it is, and that's actually It's cool that you mentioned it. Yes. A couple of the most popular rikishi, which is the word for.
That's glad just saying goodbye to Lala as she goes out the door, folks.
What's that?
Bye, Lola.
I said you just dropped out a little bit then because you were saying goodbye to Lala as she walked out the door.
Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped out for a second. What was the question? You just said something, John. That was
family. Is it in the family?
Yes, there is a family aspect, and some of the most popular rikishi wrestlers right now are three brothers whose grandfather was a great wrestler, and they all use waka as a prefix in their rikishi name. Waka Motoharu, Waka Takakage. And that's the waka part is a reference to their grandfather's rikishi or wrestling name, and then the last part of their name is a reference to a fairy tale about three brothers in the woods. So they're three brothers who are actually two of them are very good. One of them is he's like kind of mid, but he's working on it.
Just there, but he's there.
Well, it's an impressive thing for all three of them. For all three of them to.
Sorry, Vlad. It sounds like you're talking about the plot line behind Kung Fu Panda 6.
It is much like that. It is much like that.
They're only up to 4, Tilly. They're only up to 4.
Are they? Yeah, but I mean, Vlad's in front of the game.
I am talking to the head.
It just came out actually. I think Kung Fu Panda 4.
So Vlad, you've actually got a life, have you? Where you've got interests outside of just the drama channel? Is it?
Dude, I am a very curious cat. I take in a lot of. I just consume a lot of sport. I just consume a lot. I always have one or two things going, and I'm always listening and trying to history and stuff. I'm just a curious person, and one thing I think is neat is not just like not just history, not just everything, but like everything is the same story, and it's all just little branches of the same story. And as you consume and consume and consume, you start to see how little things, the butterfly's wings here influence this over here, and how this whirling human, this thing is just constantly, one thing
I
affects
feel
another.
we've had this conversation maybe the first time we've met.
Similar, yeah.
Yeah. I remember we talked.
I was up on Mitch with you for a little bit, John.
That's right. I was too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a carpenter. I'm a builder. I do I do work with my hands and stuff, and I just do a lot. I'm just a curious guy. I just listen to things throughout my day, and just enjoy that.
So I never wanted to go there, Vlad. Is that you're a builder? Are you in real life? Is that your
Yeah. I'm a carpenter. I do a little bit of, well, actually do a little bit of everything except for like working on air conditioners and heating systems. I don't really do the HVAC thing. I do it on my own, but I just kind of like smack it with hammers and stuff until things happen or don't. But most other things I'm pretty competent. But
I've got a question for you.
Hit me.
What is the sumo wrestler's favorite kind of food?
Well, what they eat.
No,
a lot of
it's a slamwich.
A slamwich.
A slamwich.
I remember that. But to answer though, they consume massive amounts of a stew called chanko nabe, which has meat and fish and tofu in it, and they suck down. Their goal is about 10,000 calories a day, which is a lot of food.
They burn it though.
Yeah, that's mine too. Yeah, I get it.
Their thighs are literally the size of a normal man's waist. I mean, they really are. Yeah,
sure.
30-inch thighs, Big.
It's thick.
I think we're getting a bit of an insight into Vlad here with his interest in
everything.
Big men in nappies and how big their thighs are.
Yeah.
There's always one that takes it that way. There's always some.
Well, you've got to go there, don't you? You need someone to fucking drag it into the gutter level. You can't leave it as an interesting thing. You got to try and ridicule it somewhere.
Well, it was COVID was a strange time for all of us, I think, and sumo was one of those things that I ended up watching one video and going down a rabbit hole that I'm still down.
You still haven't come out of.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a problem with these rabbit holes.
All right.
They're for rabbits. They're for rabbits. Fuck.
So it must be 6 o'clock over there now.
It is 6:02. Yes, sir. It is the morning. Morning is here. I see a faint light in the northeastern sky, starting to
glow in the northeast. That's probably Laura. That's reflecting off Laura's forehead. The sun getting up. I love Laura. You got to love Laura, and she's not here, so she gets.
She's not here, so
Laura should be very much sleeping. Being a West Coast, she should be. It should be like truly the middle of the night for her.
Yeah, I don't think she's been sleeping well lately, which is good for us.
Well, it's so many people here don't have problems with the sleep.
Well, they can wake up now. I've got to do adult things now.
All right, Telly. Well, thanks for running a little stream here. It's appreciated.
It's definitely not sus that you're leaving after all this nappy talk.
No, that's
definitely not.
Yeah, you fucking weirdo.
I just got to go and measure my thighs.
Yeah. On my waist or whatever.
That tracks. Well, thanks for letting me up. It was a pleasure. Nice to meet y'all. Yeah. Have a good day or night or whatever. Always. I
subbed to your channel, Shift. I saw that was posted in the chat there. I subbed.
Hey, that was Vlad. You need to say good work posting. Oh no, did I post it or did you? I can't remember.
I think you did. I think you did, Telly, and you did a fine job. You did a fine job.
Yeah, oh my gosh, you're fishing now for compliments, Telly. You did such a great job. You pinned the fucking link. Good for you. Wow.
Before I go, can we just mention that pinned link one more time?
Truly a wonderful.
Yay, everybody put applause emojis in the
But
chat.
now I
Let
know
them
how to
feel
do it
good.
too.
Yay.
That's awesome. That's
Truly.
great. That's good.
Truly.
You gotta kick
You're
that
the
bloody
man,
thief.
Telly. Whoop whoop. Hit the
You
thumbs
guys,
up and all the
you guys be
things.
safe. Everyone be safe this week. Our week is starting. Let's all be safe and, take care out there. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks,
Yeah, you
Sally.
too, man.
Thanks for
Bye.
dropping by, Vlad. See you, mate.
Yep.
See you, Shifty. See you, Batman.
Oh,
Can I
I
kick
suppose
you?
I've got to go too. Fuck yeah, do it. I know you want to.
Yeah, if I can. Fuck off. As we say, love your work. Okay, thanks for coming by. That's NATO service for today. I think the Americans can take over Watch now and provide a safe space for you all to do your colouring in or whatever the fuck it is that you do during the day. Thanks again. Talk to you later.